With the Butt Kicker Gamer 2, what you see and what you hear is what you feel. Butt Kicker. The future is feeling.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly wailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rackets regular, their boats bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
You ready, brother? Here we go. That's good, because we're already live. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the very last ever Blazing Pedals event for the season here on the Turn 3 Racing Network. My name is Chris. With me, as always, my good friend, Rick Hammond Jr. Rick, how are you tonight?
Oh, man, it's been a long season. It all comes down to tonight here at Las Vegas, man. I'm excited.
I'll tell you what, buddy, I'm kind of been looking forward to this one for a long time for a lot of reasons. You know, a lot of people have alluded to it. You and I have not actually said anything about it here on, well, at least while we're alive, and it's true. This is our farewell race. We're going to stop broadcasting after this one and start racing on our own. It's been about 6 years really that we have been broadcasting. It's time, Rick.
Yeah. I mean, you know, we started out as a little-known Racing for a Cause TV for a league that you and I ran together, and branched out to Catamount Racing Network and went somewhere else. And you, me, and Roger Muth and KR Stolfus decided to make Turn 3 Racing Network, and it's been fun, man. 4 years with the Blazing Pedals, and it's been a weird day for me, Chris. A little bit sad and a little bit happy at the same time. You know, I mean, I plugged in my wheel, and I think a family of mice came out of it.
Yeah, no kidding. Hey, I got to show off. I mean, this is going to be an exciting race. I've got live camera feed of just how exciting it is. Go ahead and take a look at. Oh, well, yeah. So they're excited.
You gotta kind of move it a little bit, yeah.
Yeah, I moved it up, and well.
Now, come on, they have names.
Yeah.
The white one's Lily.
Yep.
And the black one, I'm gonna probably kill this, but Zonka?
I think so. Yeah.
I think, yeah. They're ready, man.
Yeah, as ready as we are. We've got a whole bunch of other drivers out there in the live chat here tonight. Some of them aren't seated, so we'll go through that later. But pretty cool stuff, and getting ready to go. This is it, though, the championship race, and it's going to come down between 4 drivers. We are going to have a third person here in the booth, but he ran away, and he hasn't come back yet. I don't know what he's doing. He's going around talking to everybody.
Yeah,
Get the pre-race jitters going on.
I think he fell asleep. He's done this all before.
Yeah. It's going to be Terry Foster. He's going to be joining us up here in the booth. Of course, we're taking a look at the TRJ Karting.com number 16 Ford Mustang, driven by Ian Habiak. And Rick, I got a message. I'm sure you got something along the same lines here, but
I did.
Let's go ahead and play. It's from Tim Habiak, owner of TRJKarting.com, the main sponsor here for the Blazing Pedals.
Rick and Chris, I want to thank you guys for all your years of broadcasting the Blazing Pedals Racing League. You guys have been not only the pillar of excellence in broadcasting for iRacing, you guys have also become friends of our family. Your kindness to both of my sons and myself will never be forgotten. I thank you guys for all the work you guys put into this, and I look forward to having Ian race you guys on iRacing, because I suck and that's his deal. Thanks again, guys, for all you've done.
And again, that's the owner of TRJKarting.com. It's Tim Habiak. What a sweetheart of a guy. I don't know about the whole professionalism thing, though, Rick. I mean, I'm kicking back with a beer.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out where he came up with that. Maybe he watched one of our first broadcasts. I don't know. We've gone downhill in the last 4 years, bud.
Oh, my goodness. I guess so. It's getting bad. But I guess it doesn't really matter anymore, Rick. I mean, we got one more race. We're going to call it just like we always do. Ladies and gentlemen out in the chat, I really do appreciate you coming on out. Merry Christmas to everybody. My goodness. It's just a week away. I'm still getting orders in, Rick. It's crazy.
It is crazy. It's been another crazy year for everybody. So just do the best you can. Remember, it's not what's under the Christmas tree. It's what's around the Christmas tree that really matters.
Couldn't say it better myself. Who'd you steal that from?
Hallmark card.
There you go.
And of course, Tim, I messaged him and he is bowling tonight. I tried to get him to stay off, but he's got to go roll his, I think his 8,000 tonight is what he's going to shoot for.
8,000? That's about 8, right.
8,000?
Yeah.
Almost a perfect game.
Something like that. Yeah. We have a lot of great looking cars out there again tonight. The Work in Progress crew getting it done with my man, the Grinch. I love it. Joshua Rutherford in the 55. Riding in that Grinch car. Where's Corey? There he is. Not to be outdone. Everybody's favorite Christmas special, Charlie Brown Christmas.
Exactly. Thankfully, it's not locked to Apple TV this year.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, we own the DVD, so we still watch it in my house, but it's one of those classics, Chris. You got to watch it.
Absolutely, man. Let's see. We got some pizzazz going on with Amanda Sherman. Aaron just won't pick the right beer. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, Aaron, that's fine. Whatever. Oh, we got to show off Corey's paint job, right? There it is.
That we do.
Make Aaron great again 2022. It's official.
It is. I think everybody who bought the shirt last year should get a new one with the 2022. And of course, on the other side, which you can't see, I know it's hard for you to change the camera angles, Chris, but on the driver's side, he's got the Tappy Man Terry. Terry is 1 foot Foster. Still, if found, please call 1-800-BS Racing. They're still looking for him over at TNA. We're looking for him up here in the booth, too.
Of course, that's a joke from last year when poor Terry had to have surgery going on with his foot. Wasn't able to race for some time. Actually spent quite a bit of time in the booth with us. He got called all kinds of things, from COVID foot Terry to Terry 1 foot Foster. Boy, it was something else. A lot of fun. Oh, hey. Hadn't seen this one yet. Rick, your name is solidly on the right rear of the number 17.
And yours is on the left, brother.
Man, oh man. What a nice, beautiful paint job. I guess I'm going to have to go ahead and thank Michael Falk for that one. I love the Soul Stealer, but I know he's like me. He can't paint a thing.
You know, if I can do it, you guys should be able to do it. But man, that is a beautiful looking car. Thank you very much to Michael Falk over at MF Racing Design and for Brian Dees, the Soul Stealer.
Man, that looks great.
And even on the front splitter, man, it says the best broadcasting duo in the business, period. I think these guys, I think they might be into the holiday cheer a little,
Yeah,
a little early.
I think they've been drinking a bit too much nog. But a great looking paint job nonetheless.
And of course, on the roof, he's got loyalty. Gotta have that.
Gotta
man.
have the loyalty.
That's what Blazing Pedals is all about.
I love the car. I really do. Thank you, Michael. Brian. Too good.
185 strong.
Man, oh man. Well, I guess we should probably start talking about them, Rick. All the drivers that have made it into the final four here tonight. The 4 drivers that are set to try for the championship here tonight. And of course, among them, the 88 of Jamie Walker. It's been kind of an up and down season this year for Jamie Walker. As earlier on, it didn't look like he was even going to make the chase. He was having some severe computer issues all season long, but somehow, some way, was able to get it straightened out. And not only did he make the playoffs, Rick, but here we are in the final four, and Jamie Walker ready to go.
Yeah, and actually, he's the first one. I mean, you know, like you said, Chris, up and down season there for the 88 crew, but he battled back hard once he got his stuff back together. Not an easy time to have computer problems either. I mean, parts are still scarce. But Jamie Walker did what he had to do, and it's good to see him. And I'm looking at the final four, and you know, he did a good job. I mean, we were kind of worried there for a little bit, but he pushed through.
Next up out of Team AV, it's the number 54, the winningest driver of the regular season, the winningest driver here in the playoffs, Matt Gruenberg. Made it all the way to the championship. The round of 8 he did not come out of unscathed. He did not win. He made it here to the round of 4 by virtue of points. The 54 ready to show off why he was the winningest driver this season, looking to try and get it done here one more time tonight. Looking.
They're not on track.
How about this? The 41, last season's champion Dalton Kilrow, coming in with some not quite as impressive finishes as last season, Rick, but able to get it done. He was the first one to log in to this round of 4, and now the 41 looking to repeat and make it a 2-time championship here for the Blazing Pedals. Nothing.
That's going to be an amazing. That's going to be an amazing peak. I was thinking, I was looking to see for the other one, but Dalton has been racing hard. I mean, yes, last season we saw he won a bunch. I mean, him and Jamie were neck to neck in the ARCA K&N cars, whatever you want to call them. We called them the K&N cars last season, and Dalton was winning everything that he possibly could, and he had a tough go at it, but he made it through.
Yes, he did. And the last driver that we're going to be keeping an eye on here tonight, James Miller in the 09, got it done when it's counted, Rick, and finds himself right here in the top 4 as we get ready to go qualifying. Waiting for our first driver to come out on track.
We got a few of them lined up, but nobody has moved yet.
Yeah, come on, guys. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. Come on out. Take a lap or two. Here we go. Amanda Sherman's not going to let us down, Rick. Here she comes. She's going to put the pizzazz on track. Jazz hands.
Oh, good. My replacement chair came in.
Oh, hi, Terry. We're live.
I'm sorry, I was busy. I had to, guys, I had to go down and talk to all these drivers tonight, man. I talked to every one of them. Well, not every one of them. There's a few of them I couldn't find. They were already in their car, probably out on track practice or something. But I had to go down there and get some words from everybody, mainly towards you guys. So,
Oh, we're in trouble.
man, are you guys in trouble? I mean, I talked to, if you look at our team speak, every driver in our team speak in Blazing Pedals had something to say to you, bud, or boys, however you want to look at it. So I want to hit some high notes here right quick, if you don't mind. If you see something on the track you need to talk about, just cut me off, please. So I started up the top with Mark.
And Amanda Sherman crosses the line. Oh, sorry, Terry.
See how that works? Oh my God, I'm gonna miss this so much. Gonna miss this so much. So I started with Mark, of course. And Mark says, you know, a big thanks for the past 5 seasons. He and you guys done this out of the love for the sport and for the love of Blazing Pedals, and not really a whole lot of the money, because we all know the money sucks and benefits suck. So, but, and another thing is the friendship. Now when I tell y'all this is coming from that person. So, and he said it was, you know, more about the friendship with you guys. So that's Mark's comments. Jason Powell sitting up there with Mark. He's kind of in the same boat, man. He said thanks for the friendship that you've shown him, some of the extra stuff that you've allowed him to do in our broadcast, and just the support you've shown all around. You know, that's come from Jason Powell. Then I stepped down into I'm trying to find it here, the 5 Kings. Man, so Derek, let's see, who did I go with first? Dalton Kilroe. Basically, same thing, man. Thanks for a great 5 seasons and all the support, and you guys making sure you got his sponsors out there. I mean, hell, he's in the top 3 a lot, so that wasn't hard. Also, with Dalton Kilroe, guys, I asked him, what's the key for tonight? So, and I'm kind of on this too, guys. You correct me if you think I'm wrong. He thinks a win to take the championship tonight is a must. So Dalton's looking at, thinks he has to have a win tonight, keep his car clean. And guys, he actually called out an underdog tonight in James Miller. So he's going to kind of watch out for Miller, I guess. So that's coming from one of our top 4 there. Then I went on down to Derek Paulson. He basically same thing. Thanks for being here. Oh, Chris, I don't know what this means. Go Bears.
I know what that means.
Okay. But he says you guys are very well, I mean, pretty much going to be missed. And this is all from a lot of them, boys, that a lot of these guys hope you are back next season with us in the car. So I know that's stuff everybody's talking about, so just go it that way. Went to another championship driver, Jamie Walker. His exact words was, he wants to thank you from day one with all the support you've given him, and for always keeping Skittles' name out there for us. Boy, that's emotional. Keeping her alive in our minds. So, and he also hopes you race next year. Again, I asked him what the key for tonight's going to be. He thinks patience and having tires at the end. Now, we've all watched Grunberg do this, guys, all season long. He'll run that car to death, and at the end, he's there with brand new tires with, 50 to go or whatever, and just walking all over us all season. So, but anyway, I'm going to stop right there with him. I'll get back to more of this after a bit. And let's go back and look at where we're at with qualifying, Chris, because actually my voice is getting sore and I need to take a drink.
Already? Man, you are a
It's
rookie.
I got something from the rookie Sam Bumgarden here after a bit too. So
All right.
I already know what he said. He told me too. And also, Terry, while you're doing that, I went through and I talked about you taking over the chair. Aaron Bockover just said back up. I don't know what that's all about, but
Well, let's get this in while we have a second here, guys. Plenty of cars qualifying here tonight. The 33 of John Perkins so far. Quick man on the pole, and his time of 30.47. Matt Hackathorn right behind him, a 30.50. Jason Day, remember, he's just a rookie. He's raced a handful of times here with the Blazing Pedals, a 35.2 for third spot. And of course, all of that can change as more drivers coming out, including Ian Habiak, the driver of the number 16. That's the TRJ Karting.com Ford Mustang out on track, trying to see what he is able to do. And so far, 15th quickest. It looks like he's going to shut it down. Kyle Wellman, he didn't think he was going to make it out on track in time, guys, but here he is. The 42 has made it. He's got that beautiful paint job out there. I think, well, one of the Rutherford brothers painted that thing, and it's gorgeous. They do really good work. And that is it for what is out on track right now, guys. And one of y'all is bleeding over. So just so you know, Terry, that's you.
yeah, I'm sorry.
All
that'd
right.
be the third chair.
Yeah, it's third chair, rookie's chair.
But, but you know, one thing, you know, you talked about it, Chris, Kyle Wellman. I mean, that car, that fits for us. I mean, another fellow Vermonter, and we got a little bit of snow, so that thing looks great at home tonight.
Yeah, it sure does. And getting back to whoever, I believe you said that it was Don Kilroy, a win to the championship. I actually, I agree with that. You have 4 gentlemen who are capable of winning any track, anytime. No reason to think that tonight would be any different whatsoever. So, yeah, I would agree with that. A win tonight for the championship.
Well, again, Chris, we saw last season Aaron Bockover take the win from Dalton Kilroy right there at the end. You know, going into this night, yeah, we have a championship race, but we still have a race. Somebody's gonna have to win this race. Yeah, I know one of the top 4 won it, but there's how many other guys we got out here? 28, 26 other guys that want this win too. So I think we're gonna have a hell of a race here tonight.
Yeah, I do too. In fact, I know we are. We have plenty of people out there in the live cameras here tonight. This is awesome. I mean, I'm going through them right now. All the guys that are actually seated. It looks like the only one not seated right now is Ian Habiak. He probably went to go get a snack, if I had to guess. There's Kyle Wellman. He's getting it done in the 42. I like it. Look at the, wow. That's pretty cool. He's got his car on the, man.
I'm just gonna say, I mean, you know, we have a favorite driver at our local track, Thunder Road, and he doesn't even have a flag, so we gotta figure that out. Man.
Yeah, we really do. Let's see, Rick Thompson. He's another one of those drivers out there. It looks like Rick is back in the RV. That's
I wonder if
cool.
it's just for nostalgia. I mean, usually he's got a sign telling us where he's at, but I think he likes it out there now.
I tried talking to him a little bit ago. He wouldn't answer me, so I don't know if it's somebody didn't want to talk to me or what the heck it was. So,
Let
Let me tell you, Speed Mafia. Okay, I'm looking at Casey Campbell. He's got a clipboard out. I don't know what he's writing. I think he's making a song. I don't know what he's doing, but he's taking some serious notes right now.
He is. Look, it's the last race. It's just as serious as the first race, maybe more so. As we got James Miller, one of the championship contenders, out on track, trying to qualify. Oh, tonight's going to be a lot of fun. I've been looking forward to this one for a while. Not going to lie. And dreading it at the same time.
I don't dread it. It's all in fun, man. We're going to have a great time tonight.
I'm already having a good time, Terry. I know you weren't here in the beginning, but yeah, I'm kicked back. I'm relaxing.
Oh, good. I have to go for a ride early in the morning, so I cannot be relaxing as good as you are.
Oh, yeah.
Unfortunately.
As long as you're there for shop talk,
yeah,
that's all I care about.
I will be in there for shop talk, but why can I not find this broadcast right now?
Tomorrow night on Facebook, on Twitch, and on YouTube, live at 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Rick and I are going to be joining TNA members on Shop Talk. And that is it for qualifying. Qualifying done. That means we got to get ready to go on the grid. All right. Let's see who we got starting on the pole tonight. It's going to be Speed Mafia's number 33. It's John Perkins. To his outside, the 09 from Canada. It's going to be a chase contender. It's going to be James Miller. Starting in the third spot tonight, his teammate out of Team AV. It's going to be the 84 of Matt Hackathorn. And to his outside, the 31 out of Five Kings Motorsports. It's Jason Day. Starting in the fifth spot out of S&M Motorsports, it's the number 1 of Ty, No Practice Morosco. And to his outside, the Limitless Motorsports, number 14 of Dave Euro Seats. Starting inside row number 4, it's going to be the S&M Motorsports, number 17, driven by the Soul Stealer. That's Brian Dees. And to his outside, starting in the 8th spot tonight out of Five Kings Motorsports, it's the 4 of Tanner Marr. Starting inside row number 5, it's going to be the 10, driven by Taylor Butcher Benjamin. And to his outside, out of Limitless Motorsports, the 28 of Mike Hamlin. Starting in 11th spot tonight, it's going to be the 5 out of Work in Progress Racing. It's Corey Rutherford. And to his outside, the 89 Lone Dutchman Racing, driven by Philip Van Vliet. Aaron Bockover picks up the 13th starting spot, and he's out of TNA Motorsports, driving the 44. And to his outside, out of Speed Mafia, the 76 of Rick Thompson. And Rick, starting in the 15th spot tonight, Speed Mafia's number 22 of Brad Collins.
And then in the 16th position, Chris, it is going to be Ian Habiak out of TRJ Karting. In 17th position, Team AV's number 66 of Jordan McAvoy. On his outside in 18th position is going to be the 42 Racing number 42 of Kyle Wellman. In row number 10, whatever, I don't even know what row we're on anymore, but it's all good. Speed Mafia's number 73, Casey Campbell in 19th, with Amanda Sherman out of TNA Motorsports and her 8 machine in 20th. Joshua Rutherford qualified his 55 work in progress machine in 21st. Matt Grunberg and champion contender here tonight. Team AV's number 54 going to be starting in 22nd. Jamie Walker and his number 88 out of the Midwest is going to be starting in 23rd position with Five Kings Motorsports number 41, Dalton Kilrow in 24th. And then we got Sam Baumgart and Jeffrey Fisher, Derek Paulson, Corey Sherman, Randy McAvoy, and Fred Thompson rounding out the field. 30 cars hitting the track.
30 cars going live right now. Green flag is out, and John Perkins with the race lead. He's going to look for the lead into turn number 1 on the outside. James Miller going to try and pick it back up. Going to hold on to the momentum so far, side by side, halfway through 1 and 2. Now on to the backstretch.
Now, a couple things that we are now allowed to talk about, Chris. We haven't talked about it. Usually we do. Tonight, there's no stages. We are doing 200 laps here of fun. If a caution comes out before lap 75, there will be no competition caution. But if a caution does not...
Somebody's in the grass, guys.
Yeah, that's John Perkins. He lost it there. But he kept it down. So we were just talking. We're going to have a competition caution at lap 75 unless there's a caution that comes out before that.
So something I found interesting here real quick, Dalton Kilrow, Jamie Walker, Matt Grunberg, none of those guys qualified. James Miller qualifies. Crazy idea, guys?
No,
no.
As a matter of fact, I'm sad about Mark because he told the drivers, because I get to listen in on the radio. So, he's like, if you guys haven't qualified yet, I would. And that's all he said. So Miller listened, and now it's working for him because he's leading the pack.
And Miller has taken over the race lead. Matt Hackathorn in second. Ty Morosco running in third. Brian Dees fourth. Jason Day rounds out the top 5. Tanner Marr in the 6th spot. 7th, Taylor Butcher Benjamin. 8th, Dave Seats. 9th, Mike Hamlin. Kyle Wellman rounds out the top 10 in his number 42, the 33. We mentioned it. He started up on the pole already, way back to last place after finding the grass, mowing the lawn here at Las Vegas.
So you guys know you got a couple cars out there for you guys, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
We went through them. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. While you were out running around getting us in trouble.
No, you guys got yourselves in trouble. I had nothing to do with this.
I don't know.
Maybe a little bit. Then how's that? We'll go that way.
Shelly Cook, I don't know if you're out there in chat, my dear, but if you are, look at that. The 44 hasn't crashed yet. Here we are on lap number 5. Aaron Bach over right where he started. 13th spot. Going to try and keep his nose clean tonight. I got to pick on these guys. This is my last opportunity.
Well, you know, it's funny you say that, Chris, because I was down there and I was talking with everybody. I went down and wished everybody, just like you did, to have a good race here tonight. Good luck. And to tell them thank you and everything. And I told Aaron, I said, you know, make sure you use 4th gear tonight. And he says, you know, he goes, I got nothing to worry about except for speeding on pit road because I'm so fast. And I said, you have nothing to worry about? He goes, no, because Terry's in the booth with you guys.
Oh boy.
Oh, that actually might be true. Hey, look at this. From the back, up 8 spots already, guys. The 41 of Dalton Kilroe. He is moving. He's up to 16th spot here tonight. And look, I think it is going to come down to a race win. And if that's the case, Kilroe has got to work his way up towards the front. Right now, James Miller, he's doing everything he needs to do to win a championship. But we'll see what happens here. We got to put these guys under some pressure.
So you think Kilroe's going through his head trying to do that math? Okay, 200 laps. I'm getting this right now. I've got to start saving. You think that's in his mindset already?
Well, Terry, considering he started off this race with last week's gas, I'm thinking you're probably right.
I never thought about that.
I think he's still running off of last season's gas, to be honest with you.
Look,
Well, you know, there's a lot of drivers that are doing a lot of calculations, Terry. I mean, if you think about it, I mean, you know, you've been a long time racer here. The stages, you know, you guys kind of know what those stages are going to be when Mark throws out the setup, because he'll tell you. And so that's something that you can practice off of. But with this race here, nobody knew anything. And now, you know, Mark at the drivers meeting told these drivers and said, listen, if you can race clean for 75 laps, I'm going to give you a competition caution so that way we can tighten up the field. And then you guys go at it again. But if the caution comes out, throw that out the window. But there's no stages tonight. So everybody that was practicing, and I'm sure a lot of drivers probably, I mean, we had until Wednesday to find out what the track is. So that only left really, you know, Wednesday evening, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday to do any kind of practice. I'm sure a lot of these drivers probably used the stage information that we had just a few weeks ago.
I would have. I definitely would
Surprise.
have. Yep, surprise. Now, so when I was interviewing Mark a little bit ago, he says, I can't tell you stages. I said, Mark, I don't need to know the stages. I'm not racing. I don't care. So he thought I was going to go tell everybody, but I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that, Matt.
no, you wouldn't do that. You'd only tell, you know, the TNA guys.
No.
Oh, man.
No.
What kind
I
of
wouldn't have
teammate
done
are you,
that.
Terry? Yeah, come on now.
Right now, I'm your teammate, buddy.
All right, brother. Fair enough. And it won't be long until that's actually true.
This is true. Maybe. We'll see tomorrow night. We'll see how things go tomorrow night.
Oh, no.
Yeah, so I invite everybody tomorrow night to come out and watch us Shop Talk 8 o'clock Eastern time. Like Chris said, I think we're on YouTube and Facebook and on Twitch, and just look for us. It's going to be a wonderful. It's going to be a fun night tomorrow night. It's going to be a little bittersweet, but it'll be a fun night tomorrow night. So,
Well, to be fair, this has been, look, this has
To be
been
fair.
to be fair, this has been a very long season. And
it has.
the fact that it's drawing near to an end, it is. It's a little bittersweet because it's the end for Rick and I, but that just means we get to start racing again and
That's right. And
knock the rust off, and you know, maybe we'll crash some of our friends. We'll see.
that's
Listen,
right.
you have rust, but I got something else going on, Chris. I mean, Terry, last week you jumped into the car that we're planning on using for the Daytona 24 hours.
Yes.
And so I said, you know, I told Chris, I said, dude, you got me watching so many videos and stuff of iRacing. I've been following. I follow, you know, a long time follower of a lot of guys on Twitch that do iRacing. And I said, you know what? I said, we have one last broadcast. I'm not going to change too many settings. I pulled my rig out and I plugged it in. And I just want to let you know, brother, you're still 3 seconds faster than I am. So I have more than, I think I have a full 4 that I got to drop.
I'm probably 4 seconds now because I ran a 1:48.1 last night.
That's
Oh,
2
boy.
seconds now. Okay. Well, I got Chris. We got some work to do, buddy. Your wheel better get to my house, and you can have it back after I beat Terry.
Right?
So, who am I watching here? Looks like Dalton Gilroy working his way around to 44 of Aaron Bockover. No love lost there last season. Again, last season, these two fought it out right at the bitter end, and Bockover walked away with the win, and Gilroy walked away with the championship, Charlotte.
Yeah. So, you say there's no love lost, but honestly, there's no real competition there.
Not no more.
Aaron and Dalton, they get along just fine. I think there's plenty of other guys out there that might be gunning for guys that these two aren't a part of it.
No, not anymore. Nah. And that was all out of fun. I mean, for the most part, last season. Let's talk about that 44 this season. I'm trying to be a little biased, but man, what kind of season has he had, guys? You've seen every race. He can't finish.
It's been horrible. I mean, how else do you say it?
Even a win, he got taken away from him at Bristol, But that's okay. That's what we're all about here, man. It's to have fun and get pissed off at each other for about 5 minutes and go on our way.
Oh, that's it. At the end of the day, you just can't hold a grudge. And I'm looking over at chat, guys, and man, Jason almost took my breath away for just a moment there. And
oh wow, that gave me cold chills.
Yeah, that.
Yeah.
Man.
I mean, my wife's cutting onions over here. I don't know what's going on.
Exactly, buddy. Exactly. Wow.
That cuts deep. For those that may not know, a couple years ago we lost probably our biggest fan for not only the Turn Through Racing Network, but certainly for Blazing Pedals, and she would not miss a race, and
no,
she still hasn't.
No, she does not. I know we're talking old school a couple years ago. Her and I talked a lot, frequently, on just texting each other throughout the day and stuff. And she was funny. She was a great person to be around, and she loved Jamie Walker, buddy.
Oh my goodness, she did.
Something interesting. I pulled up last season's racer guy. Last race we was here. Grunberg won this race, guys, with Rutherford and Walker in tow. So I mean, and he started 23rd and finished this race in 1. I don't know if now he may have qualified. No, not in 23rd, but not 23rd. He didn't qualify.
No.
Yeah, I just happened to see that. So
I think there's been maybe 2 races all season long that Gruenberg was qualified. And tonight, no exception. He started 22nd. He's up 2 spots into the 20th position. But as far as the gentlemen that are running for the championship here tonight, he's running in last out of those 4.
Now, I don't know if Mark or if you guys heard it with what Mark said, but they are getting an extra set of tires tonight. I don't know if you guys mentioned that or not. Like I said, I've been gone, but extra set of tires. Now, how much fuel are they running? Did he say if he changed that or not, the percentage?
Fuel percentage is the same, so it's still the 60%.
Okay.
And you may have Rick and I to thank for some of the rules that are in place here tonight. We decided not only did we want to decide the race, we wanted to decide to make these guys race.
We may have to add somebody as an admin next season, just saying.
Yeah, Rick.
Again, we'll talk about that tomorrow night when we've all had adult beverages, maybe.
Oh, there's no maybe about it.
Yeah, there is no maybe. You are absolutely right. I have fresh malted beverages in my refrigerator, so.
We call them wobbly pops up here in the Great Northeast.
That's because you guys just are totally different.
You gotta have wobbly pops.
Right.
Jason Day looking to look to the inside of the 84 of Matt Hackathorn. Day gonna try and take a spot away. That puts him back into the 4th spot, right where he started. Matt Hackathorn, though, guys, has dropped back a couple. The 84 has been really quick here in the last handful of races. And right now, just finding himself on the bubble for the top 5.
That's what I'm doing too, Chris. Just scanning the band here to see what we got going on.
That's old CB talk right there, folks.
It is. But you know what? Seems like everybody, since this is a 200-mile race, a 200-mile race, yeah.
It's a 300-mile race. It's a mile and a
200
half
lap.
track.
I don't math good, Chris.
Yeah, I'm helping you out, buddy.
I appreciate it. Oh, guys, I'm looking at the 42 car. He has got some damage on the back of that car, buddy.
Yeah, just somebody gave him a hello shot. You know, they were probably admiring the paint job and got a little too close. I gotta say, Mike Hamlin's car, gone is the white Punisher car, and man, does he have a sharp-looking car! My goodness, that thing is bright. Wow.
He wants to make sure we can see him, I guess.
I see it, pink rims and all, and right behind him, how about it? It's the TRJ Karting.com Ford Mustang driven by Ian Habiet. Don't forget to go on over to TRJKarting.com for all of your karting needs. Remember, they have a dedicated spot for sim racers, and that's something that I'm going to be taking advantage of very soon.
I can't believe you haven't done it yet.
Well, you know, you told me to just kind of text back and forth with him, and I got that part of it going, and then the son of a gun tried to make me cry, and that ain't gonna happen. I said, screw you, Tim, that ain't happening. Not today, not ever. Don Kilroy, though, gonna work the inside of the TRJKarting.com Ford with that Chevy Camaro. Dalton Kilroy is up 15 positions, guys. He is moving.
And I'm just looking, actually, he's the biggest mover so far out of the field, Chris. And now pit road's starting to get busy.
Yeah, pit road's starting to happen.
Yes, sir.
I heard through the grapevine 25 to 30 laps, depending on how you treat your right foot. So that means Dalton Kilroy should be able to get about 35 laps or so. Everybody out should be able to top out around 32 or so, would be my thought. Dalton is so good at saving fuel, guys. He really is. There he is, Dalton Kilroy. Let's move him down. Everybody's got their cameras just a little bit different here tonight. Oh, contact between the 28 and the 41. The 41 trying to bring it down pit road. He's able to get underneath that commitment line safely, but there was contact there with the 28. That could have been the race for one of our championship contenders, the 41, finding pit road. Man, that was close. Oh, Lordy.
Now, right before they all came down pit road, Dave Seats was in the lead, but Dave Seats has brought his 14 autism machine down on the pit road, so that's going to give the lead over to the 55 of Joshua Rutherford.
Joshua Rutherford on the bottom right-hand side of your screen. Not very often do the Rutherford brothers turn on the cameras, but they did it tonight, and I got to believe it's just to say Merry Christmas.
Guys, I'm looking at the 41 car. Not horrible. I think he should be okay. I think if we do get a caution, he'll be able to get that car fixed right up there. The top left, above the left tire, just looks a little damaged there on the hood, but I don't think it's going to hurt the 41 at all.
Is that a smile?
There's a smile on the face of the Soul Stealer. The first time all season long it's been captured, but look, it's gone. Just like that. And now he realizes, hey, I'm the race leader. Time to focus up. And then the blinking has stopped. Guys, it's on. The Soul Stealer, our race leader, the number 17, driving, well, it's not the Marvel Studios Chevy Camaro. It's the Turn 3 Racing Network Chevy Camaro, and I love it. Michael Falk did an excellent job with that one. Man, Michael, thank you so much.
Yes, definitely. Thank you, Michael. I feel like we have like some kind of celebrity status now, Chris. I don't know.
Don't worry. Our loyalty will end after this race. Or maybe after tomorrow. We'll give them one more night, and then the loyalty will be gone.
Then we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
So, guys, on the 53, when you get a second, Chris, if you don't mind, look in the back of the 53 of Sam Baumgarten. He is still running his rookie stripe dedicated to you guys. So his message is you wish you guys would stay, but hope to see you on the track next season. So, but he wanted to remind you guys about this rookie stripe on the back of the car.
It's too good. I love it.
Here's one that really made me laugh when I asked about you guys. Mr. Corey Sherman in the 3 car.
Oh, Lordy.
He says, I said, what do you got? Any last words for Chris and Rick? He goes, well, No, I don't talk to quitters.
And yet he invited us on for tomorrow night.
Right. But he did say thanks for everything. And his exact words, go to savageedge.com.
Have you heard of it?
I have.
Oh, yeah.
I think Marquise has too.
I'm trying to get a good shot. Let me see here. There we go. Hey, look, Rick, we've made the hood.
We've made the hood.
And Shop Talk tomorrow. The season finale at 8 a.m. or excuse me, 8 p.m. Wow. Gary, you got to stop drinking with me here. And you're not even drinking.
I know. Well, while we're talking about the TV, here's another funny one. Aaron Bacher, he says, great job, guys. He's going to miss you guys definitely doing this on track, and he loves watching the broadcast, as you know. And he says, thank God they're getting out of the broadcast and stop the jinx.
He thinks that it's just us.
Yeah.
That's his problem. Every announcer has the same power.
Oh, yeah, you're right. So I'm going to stop talking about him?
No, Terry, I said announcer. Oh, sorry, buddy. Too soon.
Oh, too soon. Oh, jeez.
Man, I am having a blast here tonight, and the racing is pretty damn good, too.
It is.
I gotta point him out, though, guys. This is absolutely amazing. Dalton Kilroe up 17 positions. Last season's champion, definitely in the hunt to try and repeat as the champion here at Blazing Pedals. Again, up 17 positions in the 7th spot.
So you guys have the way to look at it. I do not. Did anybody happen to take tires on that round of pit stops?
Looking down.
Yes.
Really?
Yes. One driver.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And I'm not going to give away who it is.
No, you don't need to.
But it might be the 16 who just passed the 41 on the outside. I'm not going to give it up, though.
Okay, yeah, don't do that.
I don't want to screw somebody's strategy, but it could be this guy right here, somewhere on the screen. He's somewhere on the screen. He's a car, somewhere on the screen right now. Okay, perfect.
Oh, perfect.
Speaking of, oh my goodness, Ian Habiak turning it up. It's a category 4.
Oh, man.
Up the 6th spot, up 10 overall. And Ian Habiak is turning it up here tonight. You want to talk about a guy I want to see win tonight? It's going to be the 16, guys.
That would be awesome.
It would be awesome.
About him, what was the Truck Series and the ARCA Series? He was doing awesome. I took him as a wild horse in a couple races, but yeah, it would be awesome to see that 16 win.
Look, he's in the Christmas spirit. I'm going to show you. Boom, there he is. He's in the Christmas spirit, and look at this. He is taking a page right out of the Soul Stealers book.
Holy crap. Is he pissed?
No, this is just how he's been racing the last couple of weeks, and it's been working out for him.
Yeah,
No, I think he's mad because I'm not seeing any vacuums in the background. So Corey, the Terminator Sherman, has got them all sold.
They're sold out.
And now Tim probably makes Ian just pick up all the crumbs by hand now.
Oh man, poor Ian.
But listen, in all honesty, 5 seasons, broadcasting Blazing Pedals. Ian, it's cool because, Chris, the friendships are always cool, but it's always neat when you find a young driver out there. Ian raced in real life. I started following him, shortly after we started broadcasting. I was watching his real world stuff, seeing him getting wins, and watching him grow here on the virtual side and Blazing Pedals has been amazing, as it has been with a lot of drivers. Aaron Bockover won one for, and it's the most watched video on YouTube. And Aaron, I got your check that you sent me. Don't worry, we will not be deleting that race for you. Okay, we're gonna keep that up so that way you can continue watching it. I heard there's a 24-hour marathon for Christmas Eve into Christmas. So if you are over at the Bockover house, there is no Christmas story. It is just the Charlotte race for last week.
I'm glad he didn't invite me over.
Oh, too good.
But no, honestly, it's been cool. this is something that Chris and I, this is how we have, we got to know each other, is through gaming and work, personal life. And, it's something that we strive for, we look for. And we found you here at Blazing Pedals. You guys welcome this in as a family. And it's been amazing. And it's been a good run.
Yes, it has. I'm sitting here watching the 88 Walker right now, guys. He's got a gaggle of cars, Google cars, whatever the hell you want to call it.
A bunch.
TBB, 44. Who else is in that? 42.
Yeah, I mean, Tanner Marr, Taylor Butcher Benjamin,
Man.
Aaron Blockover, ahead of him, Kyle Wellman, and just ahead of him, Don Kilrow. I mean, yeah, the 88, he's getting it done here. He's up 13 spots into 10th. And just behind him, not too far away, though, is Matt Gruenberg, just a few positions behind. So Gruenberg trying to get up towards the front as well. Of course, not too long ago, we were talking about Don Kilrow, who's making headwinds, but now it's Kilrow, Walker in that order, 8th and 9th.
We got some good racing going on here.
We definitely do.
That's not new here for the Blazing Pedals every Sunday night.
You guys, I don't get to see this like you do, and but I have the joy of being out here with these guys, and I'm missing it tonight. But I love being in here with you guys. What happened?
We gotta look into chat for just a moment.
I see it. I see it.
Do we want to bring that up so that way it's memorialized forever?
Yeah.
For Aaron?
Yeah, you guys called the race, so.
Yeah.
Well, Marquis Smith, of course, we miss you out on track, but it's good to see you out there. Congratulations on your new purchase, even though I think you did a downgrade. But anyway, I'm happy for you. And, Marquis Smith said, too bad Sam boned Aaron out of the win at Bristol. Well, that's true. Thanks, rookie.
We'll go back into our live drivers. The number 76, the Rick Thompson machine out there. And he is driving from the RV, guys. I don't know how he does it. I really don't. I've been on many RVs, and there's just not a lot of room. So that is some severe dedication right there.
Do you ever think his wife just wants to start that thing and start driving around a parking lot to make it feel real?
That's exactly what I would do.
That would be funny.
Now, I'm not saying anything because I've never actually seen Rick Thompson and Santa Claus in the same room, but there's no sign, Chris and Terry. I mean, usually he tells us where he's at. Of course, you can follow him. We've said it multiple times over there on Instagram. And wife's traveling nurse, but maybe he's at the North Pole and he's just not allowed to tell us where he's at.
Maybe, but then again, Rick, maybe he's actually in his driveway in the doghouse.
Ooh.
I don't think he's in the doghouse. I think he just likes to go out there because it's quiet. That's what I'd be doing.
Oh, yeah, I mean...
So your wife's not around you either, is she, Rick?
No, she's upstairs. I'm downstairs. That's going to be something like next Sunday. It's the day after Christmas, so usually we would have been off anyway. But, the Sunday after that, we got New Year's, and then, I'm going to have that Sunday, and it's just going to be like, what do I got to do?
Right. Oh, practice.
We'll have religion class. That's going to start up again at the New Year for the kiddos. So, but it's not going to be like, man, I got to get back. It's going to be, I'm going to miss it, obviously, but it's going to be a little strange. I mean, this season's been a long season. The last 5 seasons, they were all good ones. And, that's a lot of Sundays putting in for 5 years.
Boy, it really is. Guys, I got to do this one more time.
Sure.
It is, it's time. If you guys are watching on the computer, make sure you turn the volume all the way up. If you're watching on TV, 100 is the place to be. Watching on a phone, put it on 10 because we are about to turn it up.
And if you're Mark Arthur, turn it down. And we are back from the Turn It Up.
I don't know if you want to do it or I had to do it.
I don't know. He likes to do that kind of thing to it. You know,
So-
that's one thing I'm not going to miss from broadcasting on Sundays or any other time. You'll just be like, "Hey, listen, I know that we've been quiet. You know, I have a crank it up cam and just does its thing. And he could have went and did what he had to do.
Right.
That's all good.
That stops the starting, Rick. I've seen Dalton Kilroy at 41 come in, 88, and Walker. You know, he's already started his journey down the track. Seeing the where's Day at 31 a day. He also done his pit stop, so I think it's time for some fresh tires, maybe. And
let's
some fuel. Seeds are coming in. Seeds are coming in.
And it's starting to get busy down there on pit road. There are some cars out there that have taken tires. And, you know, I mean, this is the thing that we wanted to do. We wanted to have some kind of fun. We wanted these drivers to earn it. We've been saying this all season. One thing I got to say about Blazing Pedals, and one of the reasons why I always say, and Chris always agrees, is that Blazing Pedals is one of the best leagues out there. Now, listen, we started the season on what, February 28th, I believe?
Somewhere around there, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it was, you know, late February, a little later than what we normally do, because we usually try to follow the NASCAR schedule here, but it was a little later. But February 28th, I'm pretty sure is what it was. And here it is, December 19th. It's been a long season, man, and not too many leagues on their final race of a long season like that. And, you know, yeah, we had a week off here and there because of a holiday or something that made it draw on a little bit, but, you know, 30 drivers out on track tonight at the end of a long season that started back in February, like I said, the end of February all the way to December. It's just amazing, and that's a testament to you guys. So I want to say congratulations to you as an admin, and of course to Mark and everybody else. You know who the core guys, the core drivers are here at the Blazing Pedals, man, and it's been an amazing thing, and it's been like this throughout since when Chris and I started broadcasting. So it's been amazing.
Yeah, I mean, and we've enjoyed it. I mean, yeah, we've had our ups and downs in this league through the season. As an admin side of it, we've had to put our foot down a few times, but for the most part, as an admin side, we just say drivers, hate to say this, go at it, man. Go out there, have fun, race. But yeah, we've had our ups and downs, but we've worked it out. So, and thank you guys for being there and supporting us all the time you have.
Well, it's been our pleasure, of course. I mean, as you know, and you know, we got the loyalty here too. You know, we feel a part of that original 185, buddy.
So I'm sitting there watching. I just realized no practice Morosco's in the league there. Huh?
You just noticed that, huh?
I just know. Well, I've been clicking around looking at other people too.
Oh.
I just don't sit there and watch the leaders, Chris, like you do.
Oh, I see. Well, yeah.
I'm trying to play a good third chair here.
If anybody's looking for a broadcaster, you can go on to Terry Cowood Foot at onlyfans.com.
Oh my God, I haven't heard fans only. Alrighty then. Hey, Chris, if you don't mind, Chris, I want to read more of some of these stuff I got from these drivers. If you don't mind, if you got something you need to say, or
well, I did just want to point out that I don't know if you saw the left side of Corey's vehicle tonight. Corey Sherman.
Well, I will look at the left side of Corey Sherman's car, right at the top of this. Oh God, what is that? Hold on, I'm zooming in. Oh jeez. Oh, I love the guy.
You know, one thing that's been nice, and of course, as you know, and it's not just because Corey and Amanda, they have SavageEdge.com. You guys can go there and get anything that you could possibly pretty much think of. And if they don't have it, and then Corey and Amanda are going to figure out how to do it for you. Their business has been growing, and 99% of my wardrobe now is from Savage Edge. And I kind of like on how, like, if you look, I mean, I'm kind of sad that the Lone Dutchman, he changed the Kool-Aid car. I'm gonna have to watch last week's race just so I can see the Kool-Aid car again. I love that car, but I like what Corey's doing now. He's running the T-shirts, you know, the designs that he has on the hood, and I kind of like that. So I'm gonna have to talk to Corey for next season, I think, and do some more painting.
Chris, did you happen to pull up the right side of Corey Sherman's car?
Yes, sir. Yeah, we did.
Oh yeah, we talked about that. I'm still looking for my refund on the shirt because in 2020 and 2021, we didn't make Aaron great again. So he's running now for 2022. I think that needs to actually be on the shirt. We just got to put the dates on there, the years, until Aaron actually wins another race.
Oh my Lord.
And again, it would have been this year, but thanks again, Sam. We appreciate it.
All right. no, that is so cool what he's done to that car. All right, so Jason Day, he's our rookie kind of the season. He got started late, but he thanks, and he found it interesting watching our rebroadcast that you guys put up. John Perkins, another one, just hate to see you guys leave, and thanks for everything. Brad Collins, his words was, wish he could have talked to you more on the podium. But, you know, again, thanks there. Casey Campbell, you guys have always had nice things to say about him, and he's really enjoyed you guys and watching the race. Fred says, nice job. Never no discouraging words against Fred. And somebody in the Speed Mafia, I didn't see who it was that said it. You guys are always there to compliment Fred, so that's awesome. Rick, he wasn't in there when I was down there, guys. Who do you got here? Amanda, she was very especially thankful for you guys for making her first season a great, a fun season. And, you know, her and Corey, they watch the broadcast after every race. Dave Seats says, thanks, good luck, good luck getting back up on the track. Mike Hamlin, love watching the broadcast. Sorry to see you guys leave. The Rutherfords, Corey, thanks for what you do for our league. And the special one from him was the charity stuff that you guys have done, and not really asked. You guys have never asked for anything for the charity races. Josh Rutherford, awesome. You guys are going to be missed, but you know, again, thanks for that. And Brian Dees. Thanks for everything, and hope to see you guys on the track. And that's all the drivers I got to was able to talk to tonight, guys. So in a whole, Chris, Rick, we love you guys. We're going to miss you doing what you do here, but we also know next season I'll be damned if we're going to miss you, because you'll probably be all over the damn track in our way.
Well, I'm telling you right now, you're not going to miss me for long, Terry, because I'm running for a record at Blazing Pedals. It's going to be the most incident points in a season. And I have a feeling I have this one locked up.
So, you guys go ahead and talk about it. So I'm going to look through our incidents for the season as we stand. I'm going to tell you what you have to get to beat it. So give me a minute here to look.
That's going to be, gosh. If it's not a TNA person, it's going to be...
It is not a
Derek
TNA.
Paulson. I'm going to go with Derek Paulson right now.
Oh, you're going to do another Bears fan like that?
Yeah.
So
that's the problem with Bears fans.
So Derek Paulson had 189. So that's low.
Oh, shoot. Okay, that was really low. Huh?
And the TNA you're thinking of, Aaron Bockover, has 240.
Actually, I was thinking of you, Terry, but that's okay.
He missed half the season, though.
I have 230. Yeah, I missed half the season. So I'm going to tell you this. It is one of the top 4 guys in the chase tonight.
I'm going to go with Miller.
There you go.
Yeah,
242.
Yeah.
242? That's nothing.
Sir.
I'm going for a straight 300.
Oh, wait a minute. It's 242 out of 28 races. So Miller has not been able to race all the races this season.
And he's still the highest.
Still highest in incident points.
Hey, listen, that is some competitive shit right there. Pardon my French, but my goodness.
I wrote it down. Miller, I'm coming for you. Taking your title away.
There you go.
And I'm going to do it in 10 races. How's that?
So I'll go through who has the least. We can't count him because he wasn't here a lot. I can count him.
I would say Jamie Walker, but he had some issues.
Walker is going away with 91.
91?
So actually, I'm going to give it to Gruenberg at 70.
Yeah, Gruenberg has been... I got to tell you guys, Gruenberg has had a hell of a season. He deserves a championship for the season that he's run. There's... And then now it's just up to somebody else to take it away from him. That's all it is to it.
But you know, Chris, also the 89, Phil Van Fleet, now he's only run, counting the night races, 18 races. But he's only at 57 with 17 races. So that's not horrible.
No.
For the time he's been here.
No, not at all.
So, you know, Philip has found his way not to be in trouble. So,
guys, we haven't had a caution yet here tonight.
We haven't.
No.
And we're working lap number 72.
And and everybody's out there listening, watching, even with the broadcasts, when we do the rebroadcast on this, you look at it. Yeah, we want to be rambling and stuff, but trust me, Chris and Rick's going to show you if something happens out here. That's what they're good for. About the only thing they're good for. So
thank you, buddy.
As I'm watching the one-time Roscoe, trying to work around 17 and Brian D's there.
Well, the thing is, if he gets around the 17 and Brian D is going to be the first car one lap down.
Yeah, right now D's holding on to the outside of the lead lap, and here comes the 31. That's Jason Day. Day looking to try and get a lap back. Guys, he's actually a couple laps down right now.
And Jason Day, actually, when he pitted, I believe he pitted under the lead or in second place.
Yes. I'm sorry, he is. I think he's being scored one lap down. We're gonna have to
Dave's
verify
one
that
lap
here
down,
in a minute.
actually. Yep. No, you're right. And Jamie Walker, now that Jamie Walker has gotten around Ty Morosco, also one lap down. Aaron Bockover sitting in 24th. Shelly, if you're out there, the 44 sitting in 24th position. He's 2 laps down. So a lot of these.
Oh, we got one going through the grass, guys. I didn't catch who it was.
It was a white car.
It was not Aaron Bockover.
Or the
It was
86.
not.
How about
Not
Jeffrey
86.
Fisher? Let's call it out as Jeffrey Fisher. I think that's who it was.
Yes. Yep. White and blue, maybe.
Let's go back. Jeffrey Fisher.
Chris, we have everything that we need. It was definitely Jeffrey Fisher.
Oh yeah, he goes sideways, and the splitter is a hell of a lawnmower. And he goes through the infield. Lap 76 and 200. I think we're gonna get a caution flag here.
I'm hoping Mark didn't fall asleep.
Like right there. It was almost as I called it. And Ty, no practice Morosco,
Has finally won a stage in a non-stage race.
eater of all things phallic shaped. We can't call it a stage win because there's no stage racing. This is a competition yellow, Rick.
So no point
But
to
if there
be
was
mad,
a stage,
guys.
Ty Morosco would have won it.
But you know what? If you don't mind, after he does a pit, let's pull him in. I want to talk to him if you don't mind.
Oh, I don't mind at all.
Because he was one of them I did not get to talk to.
All right, fair enough. Well,
Are
we're
you-
going to gather the troops back up. We're going to probably see some pit stops. Oh, man, Rutherford is having trouble with the brakes over there. And Terry's eating some taffy. Terry.
Oh, wait a minute. Sorry.
Man,
Sorry.
that's some mild taffy, buddy.
Sorry.
Throw that thing out on the track. We'll be all set. We're going to step away for just a moment, get some words in from our sponsors. We will be right back.
Butt Kicker Gamer 2. What you see and what you hear is what you feel. Butt Kicker. The future is feeling.
Back live here from Las Vegas on championship night for the Blazing Pedals. New race leader. Well, not really new, but Ty Morosco going to hold on to it. We've got 3 cars ahead of him. They're going to go around the pace car and get their lap back. Guys, we were talking off camera how much fun we're going to have tomorrow night. But Rick, one of the things you wanted to say was you wanted to say a special hi to Amanda.
I did, yes. So, you know, I've been trying not to do this, and I'm probably going to do it again tomorrow night during Shop Talk, but Amanda, I'm putting a dip in. So it's going to be the last time you're going to hear that. Hopefully your next broadcaster dips. And I'm pulling. Oh, this is a big one. Guys, this is like half a can.
Oh, God.
Oh, Lord.
It's good, huh?
Ty Morosco, our race leader, going to choose the inside lane. He's got Dave Seats to the outside. The 4th, Tanner Marr right behind him. Taylor Butcher Benjamin, he is going to be starting in outside row number 2. Then we've got Derek Paulson and Sam Baumgarten, the rookie. Of course, Derek Paulson driving the paint job by Marielle, which is just absolutely beautiful. I love these Christmas themed cars here tonight. Of course, Derek starting with that last week, but what a beautiful car. And man, Rick, I said it last week, but the kid has a vision about how she wants a car to look. Her dad helps her out, and what a great collaboration there.
And you're absolutely right. I mean, that is just amazing. I hope my kids, my daughter Paige, well, you know my daughter Paige, my oldest daughter Paige, she's been doing a lot of painting, Chris, and you know, she'll have me print off things and she'll draw it onto a canvas. So I hope she gets that same outlook, because you know, that's a good thing for kids. And I'm jealous. I mean, here I am, I'm 43 years old. I can't paint a car like that or even think of stuff like that.
Base car in. We're back under the live green flag. Ty Morosco going to scoot himself out in front. Tanner Marr looking for the 2nd spot. He's got to run on the inside. Dave Seats to the outside. Seats trying to hold on to the momentum. Seats on the outside, going to have it by about a nose. They go side by side onto the back stretch, and Tanner Marr going to try and push the envelope on the inside. Meanwhile, behind them is Paulson and Butcher Benjamin. The Butcher trying to get up into the front. The 4 not able to hang the 14 of Seats on the outside. Takes 2nd spot that time by, and Tanner Marr going to fall into place in 3rd. Here comes Derek Paulson now with a power move. The 16 making contact with the 10. It's all happening up front here right now, as we have our race leader, Tom Morosco, all by himself. Here comes Derek Paulson taking a look to the inside of Dave Seats now. Derek Paulson looking for the 2nd spot, and he puts Marielle's paint into that 2nd position by a nose at the line. My goodness, that was close.
That was.
Behind them, it's Tanner Marr and the kid. Can't call him a kid anymore. It's the Hurricane, Ian Habiak. The Habiak in 5th spot. He is really fired up the wick, maybe down to a category 3 right now, as he's just kind of taking it easy behind the 4. And then we've got the rookie, Sam Baumgarten. He is fighting with the 54 on the outside. That's Matt Gruenberg looking for his first championship here at the Blazing Pedals. Matt Gruenberg leads the way of the championship contenders right now in the 6th spot, and looking for more. He's going to go down to the inside. He'll be working the inside of the 16 if the 4 can get out of the way, and the 4 is stuck in spot right now. Tanner Marr not moving, so the 54 goes down low, and he goes sideways to do it. Matt Gruenberg on the inside lane. We go 3 wide here in Las Vegas. The 16 thinks better of it, lets him fall back just a little bit behind Tanner Marr, and Gruenberg, the big winner there, up the 4th spot. Matt Gruenberg now dives down to the inside of the 14. Dave Seats on the outside trying to defend. Gruenberg, a man on a mission looking for a championship. 115 laps to go, and Matt Gruenberg has found his way to third.
So we know where Matt Gruenberg is sitting, the next person in line for the championship, Chris, the 09, his teammate, James Miller, sitting in 6th position right now as we get around the 4 of Tanner Marr. And then we got to go all the way back down to the 14th position where Dalton Kilbrough has his daddy O's machine, number 41, battling it out with Hackathorn right now. And here comes Jamie Walker in the 16th position. So the championship 4, a little spread out right now.
So guys, Chris, you was going up Gruenberger for a second. I watched him from the start of that green flag to where he's at now. He has worked his way around 16 cars in just what, 4 or 5 laps. I mean, he's out there motoring away. You usually don't see this out of Gruenberg, where he's just usually backing off, saving them tires. But they get an extra set of tires tonight. Maybe he's got that in mind. Say, hey, I got plenty of tires, guys. Let's race.
Well, I think that's what it was all about here tonight. And when Mark was talking to us about, hey, we had a tie, so Rick and I had to vote. And then, of course, we had a tie again, and then Mark had to put in his last shot for the vote. And that's just how it's been all season. But then I was kind of like, hey, Mark, I think we need to do something different here for the championship race. And we bounced ideas off from each other until literally this afternoon. And here we are. No stage laps, 1 competition yellow, 4 sets of tires is what we all came up with. And it's up to the drivers now. You must race. You must race well, and you must race towards the front. Right now, Matt Gruenberg, our race leader, looking like he might be the champion this year. We'll see how that progresses. 111 laps from now.
Well, his teammate is also in the running, Chris, the 09 of James Miller right now working the outside lane of the 6 of Derek Paulson. And let me tell you, I can tell you, I mean, it's been a few laps now. So James Miller on fresh tires, so he is looking to chase down his teammate. And that gap is just under a second right now. We'll see what happens. But James Miller here, I mean, you know, teammates, Chris, I mean, you and I, we talked about this, what would ever happen if this was going to come down to it. And it's just going to be, you know, the smartest strategy wins. It is what it is. And I think that's what's going to go on. I don't think either one of these drivers is going to hold back.
I've always said I'd put you in the wall if the opportunity presented itself.
As a matter of fact, that's how you ended up with a Thrustmaster wheel, because when you had your Logitech, you were putting me in the wall all the time.
That's true, yeah.
Guys, I'm looking back at last season's the last race here in Vegas. We only had 3 cautions, so 2 of those were staged and 1 cause. That was only for 11 laps. 19 lead changes. I'm sorry, 15 lead changes, 15. Guys. Yeah.
Yep.
And that's by, I don't know how many other drivers. There's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 or 9 drivers. So I don't know where we're at right now. I can't see that. So I'll leave it at that.
I think the thing they're coming away with that is it was a clean race, Terry, and
very clean.
That's kind of what we want to see as a championship race. We want to see some clean racing, but racing. And to have that, it means we got to be under the green. These guys have done that. 92 laps so far under the green, except for the laps that we carried under the competition yellow. Maybe 4 or 5. These guys are doing everything that we wanted them to do out of a championship race here tonight. They're putting on a hell of a show, and it is for you folks out there in YouTube land. I can't thank you enough for tuning into the Turn 3 Racing Network for Rick and my last time officially as Turn 3 Network broadcasters. There is the off chance that we might be doing a race here and there, as somebody might need filling in, but full-time schedule is not going to happen.
I mean, I was talking with Mark earlier today, and, you know, he was just joking, you know, trying to get us to stay and all that stuff, which is great. I mean, it makes me feel good, Chris. I know it makes you feel good, too. Like I told Terry earlier during the break that we had our commercial break, you know, it's about the family feeling here, and that's what Blazing Pedals is all about. Yes, we've had some up and downs within the league, but you guys have figured it out, and it's great. And it's going to continue on. Now, drivers, I just want to mention to you, without doing it in Discord and anything, you have to watch the broadcast. So those who watch the broadcast, and we know that the Shermans are going to know this. And if Aaron wins, he will definitely hear this 20 million times.
Oh my lord.
But this is a trend that can happen. I mean, this is one of the things that Chris and I love about Blazing Pedals and how you guys pick your championship races. I hope that is something that never changes. I mean, I will admit that as James Miller is getting up to the back bumper now, that gap is 0.15 right now, Chris and Terry. But I hope it stays. And but there's always that chance of something special happening. I mean, so far it's working out here tonight. It's been a good race, and we look forward to being part of some of these too.
We're looking forward to having you guys with us next season. I know, again, we'll have to watch more tomorrow. Happens tomorrow night. Then we'll decide everything else about how that goes. But I said I want to go back. Looking at the way this race is being ran tonight. I mean, this is just a beautiful race. Everything's working out just perfect for everyone. On the admin side of this, maybe this is something in the future we can try to do. Let's just do a full out race, competition, and caution at a certain point if we can go green. I mean, that's not that far fetched to talk about it. So,
I mean, if you ask me, I mean, you call me old school if you want, but this is what racing is to me. I mean, without the competition caution, of course.
Guys, I have to interrupt, Rick. I'm sorry, but we have James Miller working the inside right now of Matt Gruenberg teammates side by side, heading into the corner, and we have a new race leader. It's going to be James Miller, and he made that pass happen very easily. Matt Gruenberg not able to hang on the outside. The 09, our race leader, as he goes across the stripes.
I'm just wondering if the 09 actually wins, do you think I might actually see some Tim Hortons at the door at some point?
If I want to see some Tim bites and I want them delivered right to my house, maybe as a Christmas present, that'd be all right. Go get them, James.
If that doesn't happen, I'm gonna have to look into opening my own Tim Hortons in Vermont.
Again, I got to check in on our crowd out there live. They are super excited. Yeah. One of them went to the bathroom, pretty sure.
Oh Lord.
One of them is just
You know what? Dale's still there.
having a dream.
Dale is still interested.
Yeah.
Whose camera is that?
Yeah, that's the Sherman's camera.
That's the Shermanators. The Shermans have it all. Mr. and Mrs. Shermanator.
I love it. I love it.
Oh, the boat's still on track too, so the camera must have moved.
No, they had that set up before.
Oh, okay, I did not know that. Corey Sherman running 16th. It's 25th. Sherman went down.
Yep. James Miller, our race leader. Matt Gruenberg. Jordan McAvoy, another Team AV member, sitting in the third spot in his number 66. And it's going to be Ian Haviett and Matt Hackathorn. So Team AV right now, guys, really just all over the top 5.
They are.
Rick Thompson bringing it down pit road. Jamie Walker as well, bringing it down pit road. So this is one of the things that when you don't have stages, you have to start playing this a little bit different. And by that, I mean there's different strategies to be had. Here we are. We have Jamie Walker, who's bringing it down pit road for some reason. I believe. Maybe I'm wrong. No, he is. He's bringing it down. He's coming out of pit road right now. And we've got our race leaders just absolutely flying around this track. All this is going to be at the end. You're going to see it. I promise you're going to see it. You're going to see Miller, Gruenberg. You're going to see Don Kilroe. And you're going to see Jamie Walker. They're all going to be battling. This is going to be good. 98 laps from now, we decide our champion for the Blazing Pedals 2021 edition. And I can't wait to figure out who it's going to be, guys. I'm excited.
It's going to be awesome. I mean, I love, the stage racing is fun. And it is nice to group up the field. But the thing is that the drivers know, like I said, pretty early in the week of what the stages are going to be, so they can work on those strategies. But that's got thrown out the whole window tonight. I mean, we see Jamie Walker coming down. He knows what he's doing. There's a lot of good racers here, and they're very, very smart. But this is something that they had to figure out on the fly.
Yeah, I like that. I really enjoy once I see those going on tonight. I was like, hell yeah, man! Now I wish I would have raced.
James Miller giving up the race lead, guys. He is coming down pit road. That's going to give it back over to Matt Gruenberg as we are once again upon ourselves some green flag pit stops. So Miller gonna bring it down. It's not gonna be long now before pit road gets busy.
And what's interesting, I mean, we know Team AB is in their own channel. You know, they're talking with each other, but James Miller coming down by himself. It's all for the title, man. Everything gets thrown out. But right now, Matt Grunberg leading the pack around.
Miller would just gas on that pit stop there.
Miller bringing it back out, going to be behind the 54. Jordan McAvoy in second, Ian Habiak with the TRJ Karting.com Ford Mustang in third spot. A great job for Ian Habiak. Going to get a great time, guys, to get a word in from TRJ Karting.com.
TRJkarting.com is your #1 online source for karting components, engines, and safety gear. They have a huge selection for the novice to the professional and a dedicated section for sim racers. No matter how you do it, your desire and passion to go fast fuels them. Their focus is to put their customers into victory lane. Make sure you check them out at TRJkarting.com and give them a like on Facebook.
And we're back live. The things that are happening over at the Sherman House, I could watch these guys all night long. Ian Habiak bringing it down pit road along with a few others, including Matt Gruenberg, Jordan McAvoy, and the rookie's gonna miss the commitment cone. You want to talk about a rookie move? Sam Baumgarten blows it coming down pit road. And that's going to give the race lead over to the 17, the Soul Stealer, Brian Dees. And he's got a smile on his face, guys.
Wow.
He's smiling.
Sam.
Sam Baumgarten absolutely blows pit entrance. And Brian Dees in the 17 going to show him how to do it. You come down just like this. You see Sam, and then at the cone, you make sure you're at the speed limit, right? And then you go down pit road. And you make sure you're not speeding, and then you pull into your pit stall, okay, buddy?
Chris, does that sound any better, buddy?
Yes, it does.
I made a couple adjustments. I'm sorry for that.
Nah, you're all right. It was while I had you muted, so it was okay. The 09, James Miller going to resume the race lead. Matt Gruenberg in second. Jamie Walker now in third.
I think Jamie took tires on that. I ain't for sure. You guys, like I said, I can't see that. You guys can. Because when he come back out of the pits, man, he was just hauling. So,
well, I don't want to give too much up here, you know, but Jamie might be feeling pretty good on the set of tires that he's got on right now. You know what I mean, Terry? I don't want to give too much up, but you can see the nubs on the tires. You know, Terry, I don't want to give too much up, but the stickers just barely came off.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
James Miller, Matt Gruenberg, Jamie Walker, your top three. The other driver that is in contention for the championship here tonight, running in 10th spot, that's going to be Don Kilroe. Kilroe has been running a very different type of race here tonight, guys. He hasn't pushed himself to the front, at least not all the way to the front. He's been content being inside the top 10.
And I'm sure he hasn't even started saving fuel yet. I haven't looked inside his.
No, Terry, you're wrong. I'm sorry. I'm gonna stop you right there and say no. He was saving fuel during practice.
Oh, okay. Well, that's all right. I'm riding along with him now, and he ain't doing nothing. Just drive around the track.
That's all you got to do.
That's all you're supposed to do, ain't it?
Yeah. You go fast, turn left. Go fast, turn left.
Well, but in a few weeks, guys, we're going to be going fast, turning left, turning right, right again, turn left again, turn right.
Oh, man. I'm telling you, I can't wait, Terry. I'm so excited. I don't know what to do with myself. Literally, I don't know how I've done it. My rig has been here for what, Rick, 2.5, 3 weeks?
Yeah.
I have not even opened the box yet because I know as soon as I do, that's it. I'm hooked again.
So, like I said, I practiced a little bit last. For anybody that didn't know, we're talking about the Daytona 24-hour race that a lot of us want to do together. So last night I got home, I was so tired from work, and I drive anyway. I put in, I don't know, 20, 30 laps, but got to get feel the car some more and tried a couple things and just feeling it out.
Well, that's all you got to do. And keep in mind, too, that endurance racing is something different, right? You don't need the fastest lap in the world to win. In fact, I don't want to win. I don't think we're going to win.
No.
I just want to finish. And I want to finish close as we can to the lead lap, if not on the lead lap. But, you know, at the same time, let's talk about this race right here because, guys, we have a new race leader. I can't tell you how many we've had already, but Jamie Walker, the driver of the number 88, has put that Do crew up front. The MF Racing Designs number 88 leading the race. James Miller, Matt Gruenberg running second and third. Here comes Matt Gruenberg to the inside of his teammate. The 09, forget about teammates now. This is the last race of the year. You're vying for a championship. You gotta win. You gotta go. And Gruenberg understands that. He is gone. He got in front of James Miller. He's going to take off now. Going to try and track down Jamie Walker. Walker with a pretty sizable lead right now, guys. And we'll see. We'll see how it goes.
Looks like I think Gruenberg's going to run him down pretty quick.
Well, I don't know. Walker's on fresh tires. I mean, Walker is on fresh tires and Gruenberg is not. So we'll see. Oh man, I love this. I love championship nights on any time. I love watching the people that I know really well getting around the tracks. It's a lot of fun. And speaking of people I know really well, who the hell is this guy? It's the number 6, Derek Paulson, passing James Miller for third. And Derek Paulson, all of a sudden, it looks like he's got some fireworks coming out of the back of that number 6. It is on fire.
Well, Chris, just like I said at the beginning of the program, yeah, we got 4 guys out here battling for a championship, but we got 20 other guys wanting to win. So Paulson's looking to try to get up here and maybe do a win tonight.
Derek Paulson gets around Matt Gruenberg. That's good enough for second spot. Now he's got to track down our race leader. In fifth spot, Ty Morosco. That's Ty No Practice Morosco. He's been made famous by the TNA Shop Talk crew on Monday nights. Ty Morosco. What would you say, Terry? He likes to eat a hot dog or two.
I was hoping you would not bring this up.
Pickles, sausage, you name it.
So again, I told you I'd talk to everybody out in TeamSpeak land. One of you, I think Corey said one of you two have got to do an invitation to Ty Morosco tomorrow night. So nope. I'll let you guys do
1, 2, 3, not it.
No, 1, 2, 3. I'm the one who drank a White Claw. That is, I don't even want to say it, but that's as you know, I will ever get. All thanks to Terry.
Hey, Rick, go ahead and take a look in on our live drivers, and I'll show you what I think of the whole situation here.
We got a caution, guys.
No.
Caution, lap 119.
Mike Hamill.
This is all I got to say to that. So, not it.
No, still not it.
Not it.
All right.
That was an ugly face.
Yeah, it is.
And we get looked at for a couple hours tomorrow.
Hey, yeah, thanks. Turning off that camera and getting on back to our yellow flag. Looks like Jeffrey Fisher. Yeah, let's go back here. Jeffrey Fisher in the 98. Teammate. The 84 right behind him. And Fisher just gets a little hot coming out of the corner. Oh my!
My Lord.
Oh, the 31 and the 17 hard contact. Oh, Dave Seats as well. Oh, big time hits. That car just would not stop. The 98 of Jeffrey Fisher taking out a couple other cars. Oh boy.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh man. All right, well, we're under caution. Philip Van Vliet being scored as our race leader.
Heck yeah.
And we're going to step away for just a moment. We'll get a word in from TRJKarting.com. We'll be right back live here on the Turn 3 Racing Network. We're back live here after the first non-scheduled caution flag of the evening. Jamie Walker going to be our race leader with Derek Paulson right behind him. Tyler Ross going third. Tanner Marr, Taylor Butcher Benjamin rounding out the top five. And guys, I had to step away for just a moment. Has Race Control come up with an answer for this one?
Not yet,
All right.
but I'm listening in.
I think Mark Carlson had to try to put out a fire or two, but
Pace car lights are off and still no word from Race Control. Although I gotta be honest, I mean, Jeffrey Fisher is going to be at fault. It was a solo spin that happened to bring out, happened to kick this car out into the field, and really nothing he could have done. He had the brakes on. He just, the cars don't stop on a whim here. They take a minute.
and guys, with that, Chris, I get in my car, I do adjust my brake bias. I want it to slow me down. I don't want it to stop me until I'm ready to go on pit road. Then I can crank it up a little bit.
Well, that's it. And that gets right back to what I was saying. I mean, it is what it is. It's unfortunate, but you know, if you were working your brake bias at all, these cars just don't stop. They slow down, but they don't stop. Anyway, pace car lights are off. The 88, Jamie Walker leading the way.
And look at this, the championship four getting very close to each other there, guys. Very close.
Somebody I know called that. Pace car is off. We're getting ready to go back to the green flag. Jamie Walker wasting no time. He's gone.
Well, he's probably looking at his relative box going, oh, okay, now we're all here. I mean, right now, Jamie Walker obviously leading the pack. Dalton Kilroe sitting in 5th position, now 4th as he goes around the 4. Tanner Marr, teammate over there at Five Kings Motorsports. Then in 6th position, it was Matt Grunberg, but Matt Grunberg now around Tanner Marr also. And then James Miller, well, he just got around Tanner Marr now too, sitting in 6th.
Caution once again on the track, and oh boy, Team TNA at it again. That's all I'm going to say. Shelly, before I hit the replay, close your eyes.
I'm blaming the safe roads at safe speeds that we have here in Vermont. That's all I'm going to say.
All right, we're going to go back, rewind it, and take a look. See what happened.
Oh, sorry. I'm looking at it already.
The 42 behind the 44. No contact, maybe slight contact. All right, there was contact. Oh, Fred Thompson involved in that one as well. Corey Sherman also involved. Kyle Wellman involved. Let's go back one more time. We'll look at it.
73 Casey Campbell's also in there, Chris.
Out of the front windscreen of Corey Sherman, and no place to go hard into the 42.
Oh, wow.
Kyle Wellman right on the back bumper of the 44. This is really where it started here. The 44 and the 42 get together, and all hell breaks loose. And I hate to say it, but that one might be on Aaron.
Well, one thing positive, Chris and Rick, Aaron cannot say this was you guys' fault.
No, we haven't talked about him.
That's
it was your fault.
And what? Man, you guys just take the bus and back over me too, would you?
Oh, we have one driver in the infield care center.
Uh-oh. Who we got? Oh, these.
Oh man, hate to do it.
Hold on, hold on, let him get a drink of Mountain Dew first.
No, you gotta bring him up. Get him while he's drinking.
Now do it.
Now do it. Hey, Brian Dees, how's that Mountain Dew, buddy? I didn't know they gave those things out in the infield care center.
It'll heal you up in a faster than anything.
Well,
what's going on, buddy?
This is not where we wanted to see you, Brian. Not
This
at
is
all.
Not how I wanted to end the season.
You had a great looking car. I'm going to put it out there.
Yeah, definitely didn't want to pull this thing into the infield early. Kind of was hoping pulled into victory lane for you guys. Yeah, kind of came about late a little bit with Michael Falk making me a paint scheme. Just to kind of say thank you guys and appreciate all you've done over these, last couple of seasons. I still think you're best in the business, so definitely appreciate it. I hope to see you on the track next year.
I hope to be out on the track next year, and I see you're quite often you're all by yourself in TeamSpeak. Maybe we can fix that.
Maybe. We'll see.
All right.
Oh, he's got Ty there. You guys sharing hot dogs
Yeah,
or
you got
something?
Ty, but
I know Ty's no practice. A lot of times this year he's been no race either. So.
all right, bud. Man, I hate to do this early in the race, but who do you got to thank on the 17 tonight?
Yeah, I got to thank TRJ Karting for everything Tim does for the league, being the title sponsor. Michael Falk for all the paint schemes that I do, and supporting me all through this year. Even going back to a couple months ago, the memorial race for my brother. Everybody that pitched in to make that happen. Really appreciate it. Everybody involved in Blazing Pedals, really. Like you guys always say, feels like a family. So I appreciate everything from everybody. And then gotta finish it off once again with thank you guys for everything over the last couple of seasons. It's been awesome, a hell of a ride. We'll see you.
Well, we will see you, Brian, and
Yes, sir.
I don't know if the 17 is going to be able to make it back out there, but
Nah, I got like 45 minutes of repairs, so
yeah, that's
I
going
don't
to be
think
it.
so.
All right,
So,
bud.
like you said, Ty's my teammate.
You admit that?
Yeah. Well, he's running third right now, so
Yeah, no, he's
we'll
doing
see if
well.
maybe we can finish S&M up with a win here this season. Don't want to say too much, but rumors going around S&M may be closing its doors after this race, so stay tuned. We'll see.
Oh boy.
All right, bud. Well, good luck next season. We will definitely see you on track.
Sounds good. Hope so, guys.
Brian Dees, the Soul Stealer, the driver of the number 17, going to have to call it an early evening here tonight as incidents just too much to overcome. Guys, we've got a restart going on right now. Jamie Walker chooses the outside. He takes the green flag, and he is gone. Dalton Kilroe and Derek Paulson battling it out for second spot, and it is 2x2 racing all around. Here comes the 54. The 54, Matt Gruenberg, going to try and battle it out for the fourth spot against Ty Morosco.
Real quick, guys, Aaron Balkover has left the building. He had a disconnect. Fisher had a disconnect, but that was a packet loss. He is now back in and looking into the infield. We have another guest over there for you guys want to grab him.
Yeah, we do know quickly before we bring in the next infield care center, the TRJ Karting Infield Care Center participant. I do want to say that, yes, Jeffrey Fisher would have gotten the EOL on that, but because of the packet loss, Mark just kind of put it on. Kyle Wellman was the person that actually brought out that last caution, so it wasn't on the 44. And Kyle Wellman now has the EOL for that last caution. And Chris, whenever we want to bring up the patient in the Infield Care Center, you let me know.
Let's see here.
And we want to wait a second, though, because we got a battle going on to the lead right now.
Yeah, we do. We have a pretty good battle going on. We've got all kinds of stuff. You know what? It don't matter. Bring him up, and he'll just wait until we talk to him. That's how it's going to be. Corey's going to wait until we talk to him, and hopefully he got the message. Right now, though, Dalton Kilroe has launched out to the race lead, and here comes, we got 3 wide guys. Derek Paulson, the 1 of Ty Morosco, the 88, you're making it 4 wide at Las Vegas, the 09 way to the outside, and now he is running in the second spot. James Miller, oh my goodness, Las Vegas getting it done. This is awesome. This is what I wanted out of a championship race. And Terry,
yeah,
I don't know how to say this.
It's your fault, so you have to talk to your.
It's your fault. You talk to him. It's not my fault. It's not Rick's fault. It's your fault.
All right, I'll talk to him. Hi, Corey. Corey Sherman.
Yeah, I got you.
Hey, buddy. How's it going?
Oh, it's going good.
What happened out there, man?
Well, the first I got in something on pit road, the 73 and the 8 came in a little hot and blocked the whole pit lane, so I had 50 seconds of damage on that.
I'm sorry, Corey. The 73 and who's the 8 driver?
I don't know, some rookie that they keep sending out here.
Gotta look at the contract negotiations between that one next season.
Now, my question is the 8 trying to learn something from the 44? Because we told her all season that does not work when you speed a pit road.
Yeah, I don't know what she's doing tonight. I think it's because the in-car's on our dogs. She wants to watch that instead. But she just came in a little hot, and then Backover and Wellman got into it, and I had nowhere to go there either. But, I mean, all my required's done, but I don't know if I want to go out there. I heard they were going 4 wide out there.
They are.
It was, buddy. They was.
Yeah, so I might take her out for a couple laps, see how she's doing, but I had like 6 minutes.
Now, here's the thing. I want you to take it out because what I don't want to do is I don't want to get rid of the in-car camera. I think it's quite possibly the most exciting in-car camera we've ever had.
Well, and also, Corey, I know Chris and Rick don't like quitters.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah. Yeah, what's up with that? We're going to address that tomorrow night.
Also go to savageedge.com for all your apparel needs.
There you go.
Now, my question is there going to be a new Make Aaron Great Again 2022 shirt coming out? Or, what's the deal with that?
Oh, I figure, he didn't have a good year this year, so maybe we could make him great again next year since I didn't think he'd do too good at Vegas. But I got the Taffy Man on the one side and you guys on the hood.
Thanks, buddy. I seen that.
Yeah, we saw it, bud. Couldn't appreciate it more. Very, very awesome. Look, man, stick around. Get your car back out there because it's not doing us any good if it's on pit road.
Yeah, I'll probably wait for him to go around next time and bring her out.
There you go.
See what she can do.
All right, Corey Sherman, driver of the number 3, going to rejoin the track surface here in just a few moments, which is good.
Guys, I'm looking at the top 3. We're missing 1 out of the top 4, and I think Mr. Where's Walker at?
Jamie Walker right now is who you're missing. He's running back in the 15th position.
Okay, there he is. But we got Miller, Grunberg, Kilrow as they run right now on track. That's
Yeah.
the top three.
And I'll tell you, James Miller looking really good here tonight, but Gruenberg looking to the inside. Gruenberg looking to take advantage on the inside. Going to be looking for the race lead right now. He has it by about a nose. They're side by side going on to the backstretch now, guys. And Miller holding on with the momentum through turns 3 and 4 now. On the outside, James Miller trying to hold on to it. Matt Gruenberg on the inside. We got Sam Baumgarten having a problem, but at the line, it's the 09 of James Miller.
Looking back at the last race of James Miller, he actually was 90 laps down. So he lost, 75 laps, I believe, if I've done my math right. He was down, and he finished 25th out of 26 drivers.
Ooh.
I imagine he got caught up in probably that one incident that we had.
Well, the rookie Sam Baumgarten having problems and the nose of that car torn off. He brought it down pit road, but saved the caution from coming out. That's what you expect out of professional drivers. You've got to keep this thing under green. Got to keep these guys racing.
Oh, you okay, Terry?
Terry, did you fall over?
No. Okay, so what am I doing here? I am not on the right lap.
You got to go live.
Wow. Why'd you see? Well, did you see why Sam brought it down pit road?
Well, he had a problem. That's all we really know.
With the 28.
With the 28, yes. So, okay. And that's where I was stuck at for some reason. I don't know why I was on a different lap.
Terry,
Sam knows those are called rookie mistakes.
Yeah,
we're going to have to relegate you down to 4th chair.
I guess. That's all right, Sam Baumgarten. He has got his car moving down the pit lane. I don't know what he is doing.
Let's find out. Let's see. Let's do it like this. Hey, Sam, it's Chris, Rick, and Terry up in the booth. You have a copy?
Yeah, I got you guys.
Well, what did you do?
I didn't do anything.
Oh, well, the front of your car is not so good.
Yeah, you can talk to the 28 and ask what he did. How about that?
Oh, is that how it's going to be here tonight? All right. Well, I didn't know because you were still on pit road. Did you want to take over 3rd chair from Terry?
I just got back out on the track, but I'm going to try and finish this thing out.
All right. Well, good luck out there. And I guess we'll put you back out there with your teammates.
Appreciate it, Chris.
All right. Sam Baumgarten, driver, the number 53. I forget what team he's on. I'll put him with Speed Mafia. Forget it. Have fun.
That's where he's at.
All right, good.
That's unhappy Sam Baumgarten driving this 53. Got caught up with the 28 a little bit.
You think?
Well, hey, who's that guy out in chat who just said that we're phenomenal? I don't even know who that is.
That's Tim Habia, the guy who tried to make us cry. You want to hear why? Oh, yeah. I'll play it.
Rick and Chris, I want to thank you guys for all your years of broadcasting the Blazing Pedals Racing League. You guys have been not only the pillar of excellence in broadcasting for iRacing, you guys have also become friends of our family. Your kindness to both of my sons and myself will never be forgotten. I thank you guys for all the work you guys put into this, and I look forward to having Ian race you guys on iRacing, because I suck and that's his deal. Thanks again, guys, for all you've done.
We love you, Tim.
And those were the immortal words of Tim Habiuk. I've got them captured.
Yes, you better.
And Tim, I can't thank you enough for having us, bud. Really, it has been an absolute privilege, not only to broadcast Blazing Pedals, but to watch your boy grow up over the last several years. We really watched him become from the kid to the Hurricane, and man, I can't really put into words what it means to us to be able to do that. Tim, I got an order for you at some point here very, very soon. It's not a Christmas order, it's a personal order, but I definitely need to get something from you before the 24 hours of Daytona coming up just next month, man. It's going to be awesome.
And that's awesome of Tim doing that for you guys. And you know, if it wasn't for Tim, I don't think we'd be where we are now in the league. Tim has backed us up basically from day one of Ian jumping into a car with Blazing Pedals. And we can't, none of us in this league can thank Tim enough for all he's done for us. And Tim, you're an awesome person. What hell? Rick's making it back from.
Well, here's the thing, buddy. We weren't going to mention it. You know, we don't want no bad press, but Tim accidentally sent my stuff from North Carolina that was supposed to come to Vermont. Somehow, some lucky fan in Chandler, Arizona was going to get my order. It is now in Oklahoma, bud, so it's getting closer.
We weren't going to say a thing, Tim.
That is funny.
Just that you gave him another free Uniline cutter.
I love my Uniline cutter. It's still on my desk, and it will continue to stay there. It is a prized possession of mine.
I've seen it.
From my good friend Tim. And Tim, I mean, seriously, you know, everything that you've done for the league and, you know, for Chris and I too. I mean, you know, the friendship is, my bad. Listen, that means that you're busy, man, and that's what I want to see from a great small business here, from a great person, great family.
Yeah.
It's been an honor to watch Ian grow. I mean, we talked about that a little earlier in the broadcast, so if you ever watch the broadcast, you'll see that. But, you know, it's been amazing to watch Ian grow. I mean, you know, 5 years. You know, he was just a young kid when we came on, and, you know, he was somebody that I started following. When you and I became friends, I started following his real racing stuff. And, you know, it was great to see. It was great to see Ethan out there. You know, the love of those two guys is just amazing. It's heartwarming. And, you know, we'll still be around. And, you know, just so you know, I mean, you know, I talked about guys earlier that 99% of my stuff is from Savage Edge. Well, that other 1%, besides maybe 2 shirts, is my my TRJ karting stuff. I mean, the stuff's held up for the last, well, almost 5 years now. So it's been, you know, more amazing products. And Chris, my toolbox at the shop is it's covered up right now because it's where it's sitting, and because I don't work there anymore. But you know, it's filled with TRJ karting stuff. And, you know, my toolbox here at home, my truck. That's what it's all about, man. It's good support. So support Tim as much as you can. His great company. Head on over to trjkarting.com. Got everything. If you're into racing, if you're into sim racing, if you just want some cool racing gear to wear, Tim's got it.
Speaking of trjkarting.com, Ian Habiak bringing it down pit road, guys.
So I want to go back to what that little clip you played there, Chris, about what Tim says about he sucks at doing this. Do you guys want proof of that? Go back to a Talladega race.
Yeah.
Now we can't prove it was Tim.
Oh yes, we can. Ian is out and out told Rick and I, and we've been keeping it secret. But I think it's time to let the cat out of the bag. I love you, Tim. I love how you brought your boys up. I love what you're doing. One small business owner to another. It's tough out there, man. Keep it rolling. And man, God, I love this. I really do. Hey, you know what, guys? We got one driver who, well, he's back out on track now. I was going to grab him, but Kyle Wellman, fellow Vermonter, and he's actually coming down pit road. I was going to bring him up. I might anyway.
Dalton Kilroe, he came in and got fuel only. Then I looked at Matt Grunberg, came in and got 4 tires.
Yeah, we're going to be one pit stop away from the end here, as we're 48 laps from the finish. And I got to play this one last time. Tim, this one's for you.
TRJkarting.com is your #1 online source for karting components, engines, and safety gear. They have a huge selection for the novice to the professional and a dedicated section for sim racers. No matter how you do it, your desire and passion to go fast fuels them. Their focus is to put their customers into victory lane. Make sure you check them out at TRJkarting.com and give them a like on Facebook.
Make sure you do. Give them that like on Facebook. Let Tim know that Chris, Rick, and Terry sent you on over. Place your order, and remember that dedicated spot for sim racers, that's where I'm hanging out, as I do have an order I have to place with Tim. We gotta thank all of our sponsors though, guys, really. TRJkarting.com. He's the one that makes it all go around. We've got also Butt Kicker. Make sure to use Blazing as a promo code. receive 20% off your order. I thank MF Racing Designs. Michael Falk, you have been a staple of Blazing Pedals this season. More than half of the paint jobs that you see out there on these cars have come from Michael Falk Racing Designs. If you're looking for one, please make sure to check him out. You won't be sorry. He will definitely make sure to put your nameplate in your car. Wow. SavageEdge.com. If you're looking for hats, koozies, sweatshirts, mirrors, the list goes on and on and on, guys. If you're looking for anything with your logo, your brand on it, or maybe you're just looking for something fun like what I'm wearing right now. It says, "Surprise, I'm drinking." It's a hoodie with a koozie built into the hoodie portion.
Rick, you had to look down and look at that.
Whoa, hey now. I can mute you.
And that's Chris, not me.
Look, the fact is there's a few companies out here that make this happen, guys. Let's try and support them. It's important.
So as of right now, guys, for next season, we know Tim will be back with TRJ. We know Corey's going to be back. Corey and Amanda's will be back with Savage Edge. I'm sure Michael will be back. Again, we have, it's called loyalty, right, guys?
Loyalty.
That's what it is.
That's what it is. So, it's always nice to have these guys come back. It helps us pay out our drivers, pays for the broadcasting, and all that stuff. So, we thank everybody for what they do for us, definitely. And we got a dog that must have a scratchy ear or itchy ear.
Bear decided to join us.
Yeah.
Lily's still there.
Sound asleep. Man, I want that life.
I want that life.
Heck yeah.
I could watch that all day. That should be a 24/7 live cam.
Don't tell them that.
Honestly, you put some relaxing music today. It's kind of like, my kids, because Christmas coming up, as everybody knows, it's obviously next Saturday, and they've been listening to Christmas music. We're making somebody, I don't know how much money, because this thing is on every day at my house for hours upon hours. We watch a fireplace with a Christmas tree, and it just plays Christmas music over and over again.
Nice.
And Sherman's, listen, you're missing out on millions.
Rick, that's what I was watching last night when we were playing the game.
Yeah,
I was watching.
I know.
I told you I was trying to get into the Christmas spirit. I'm there now.
Hopefully that worked. There you go.
Speaking of there now, right now, Dalton Kilrow in the 4th spot. James Miller, Matt Gruenberg, 1 and 2. Team AV leading the way. Ty Morosco in the 3rd spot. Dalton Kilrow in 4th. Rick Thompson in the 5th spot. Then it's going to be Derek Paulson, Matt Hackathorn, Taylor the Butcher Benjamin. We call him the Doc. And looking at his GPA that he just posted from Penn State, he's doing pretty good. Good job, TBB. Jamie Walker sitting in the 9th spot. Jordan McAvoy again from Team AV rounds out that top 10. Guys, this has been a great race. I know we haven't really focused 100% on the race here tonight. And a lot of that is, Rick and I want to reminisce a little bit, and that's, we're in control. So that's what you get.
The only thing I'm worried about, Chris, is we're invited to Shop Talk once again.
I know.
Tomorrow night on Facebook. And the first bastard that makes me cry is the first one that will not finish the full season at Blazing Pedals.
Amen, brother.
I'm just saying. So just remember.
Battle for the race lead. Matt Gruenberg down to the inside. Once again, it's Miller, Gruenberg side by side in the corner. Coming out of the corner now. Gruenberg not able to hold on. It's going to be the 09 across the start finish line. James Miller, your race leader. It is a battle for the race lead. And the 54 sends it in hard into turns 1 and 2. This time, Gruenberg wants to lead, and he's going to be able to. The 09 going to do the switch over. The 09 back to the inside. The thing I love about the last race of the season, you might as well take your whole team and just throw it over your shoulder, boys. There is no team. You want to win.
Well, I mean, that's what it comes down to. I mean, obviously they're still going to be friends, but you know, there's stuff on the line here.
Yeah, there is. There's money on the line.
Heck yeah, there is. Hell, almost $250,000
What?
and prizes and money. Hell yeah. Tim
all right.
still has to send that check, but
Oh, Tim. Okay.
It might be with my order, Terry, so you're going to have to wait.
I'll say, you know, you called out that out, calling Chris, you was calling Grunberg and Miller out. I'll sit there watching Jamie Walker taking his time, getting these guys in front of him one by one. He's not doing nothing spectacular. Just racing that 88, man, the best he can right now and trying to get back up there in that top three.
Oh, look, we're 35 laps from the end of the season and to decide who is the champion of the season. And yeah, it makes sense. Walker working his way towards the front, guys. The other guy working his way towards the front. How about this? Last season's champion, the 41 of Dalton Kilroe. Kilroe running in the 4th spot ahead of Matt Hackathorn and Jamie Walker. So it's really starting to close up a little bit here. And this is what I predicted at the beginning of the race. The cream will rise to the top.
And again, look, you know, in the mix of this, the guy sitting in 3rd place, Tom Roscoe, in at number 1.
Yeah, he's the one that's screwing up that whole cream rising to the top thing.
Him and Hackathorn, how's that?
Yeah.
Well, maybe we can get him to drink a gallon of milk on broadcast tomorrow on Shop Talk. See how fast he can do it.
It has to be chocolate milk.
Can only
Nobody
stop
right
for
mind
hot
drinks
dogs.
white milk.
Me and Mark do.
I know Mark does. I talk to him occasionally. He's oh yeah, I love that milk.
Now Corey Rutherford is back out on track. Or excuse me, Corey Sherman. My goodness. Wow.
Terry's rubbing off on you.
Sorry about that, Sherman. Yeah. The front.
So Chris going to S&M Motorsports next season.
Yeah.
Just broken.
Yeah, sorry about that, Corey. Look, too many Corys, not enough racers to go around. That's all there is to it. Although a great starting field here tonight, 30 cars on the championship night.
That's great.
That's
Great.
unbelievable. And again, when look, I see it all the time, and usually I'm a little too late to answer it myself, but I always see, looking for a league to join, NASCAR style, blah 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 blah, and Rick is the first one there going, you gotta check out Blazing Pedals Sunday nights, and it's true.
Well, thank you. That means a lot when you guys actually do that for us. We appreciate it. Look who's in 18th. Somebody got the banner tonight already. She doesn't even have to finish the race now.
She does.
Where's Corey at?
Corey's not that far behind. He's only 10 laps.
10 laps. Yeah, she better go another few laps. And never mind, my bad. I told you I don't math good.
She got the pizzazz, man.
She does. That is a good looking car.
And hopefully, I'm gonna copyright this hashtag DoggyCam 24/7. Coming soon, the Savage Edge DoggyCam on YouTube.
Yeah, we've got a new one on the floor.
Uh-oh.
That's Bear.
That's Bear. They're just taking turns.
Oh wait, no. Yeah, they are. No, Bear was there. What happened to Bear?
It's the best in-car camera you're gonna see anywhere. Live here on the Turn 3 Racing Network for 29 more laps.
That's Zonka.
Wait, you actually know all the dogs' names?
Yes, the white one is Lily, the black one is Zonka, and the brown one is Bear. Come on.
How do you not know this, Terry? You're their teammate.
Terry, aren't you? Okay, well, Terry Foster goes to, I don't even know, Race Room 1 next season.
Oops. Oh, boy. It's all starting to hit the fan. I'm just hitting random buttons now.
Guys, you got to look at chat.
I am. I'm reading it now.
It has been confirmed.
But Tim, you was hitting everything.
Except the pace car.
No, he hit the pace car too, and that's impossible in in Blazing Pedals or anything on iRacing. But somehow Tim figured out a way. Speaking of figuring out a way, Matt Gruenberg is leading this race, guys, over his teammate James Miller. The winningest driver this season has a 1.6 second lead over second place.
You know,
Ty Borowski just in the middle of all the four guys. So we're going to have a hell of a race here direct shortly.
We are.
I mean, even better than what we have.
Well, we know we have one more pit stop we have to do, and that's going to be the decider here. This is what we wanted. We wanted these guys to race the entire night long. That's what we've gotten out of them.
I think Mark ought to throw another competition about lap 85. No?
Well, we're on lap 174, so he can throw it out. No, 185, you're saying 185.
Yeah, 185. Give him a 15
Marquise,
laps.
Marquise picking on me about hitting buttons. I don't know what he's talking about.
Chris,
Oh,
I want to thank you guys for all
That
your
button
years
too.
of broadcasting the Blazing Pedals Racing League. You guys have been not only the pillar of excellence in broadcasting for iRacing, you guys have also become friends of our family. Your kindness to both of my sons and myself will never be forgotten. I thank you guys for all the work you guys put into this.
oh, Corey Sherman and the 09 getting together on track 26 laps ago, and that is going to kill James Miller's speed as he's going to bring it down pit road, guys. That one's a big one. Mark Arthur actually wrote to me about a lap ago saying, hey, Miller and Corey Sherman rivalry? Yeah, I think so. So, James Miller bringing it down pit road. And I got things playing. I don't even know anymore. They're just.
Yeah, you do. You're hitting all kinds.
I had to play Ethan saying start your engine.
Oh, that was you. Oh, thank God. I'm like, I'm not even touching buttons and they're still playing. I don't know what's going on. 24 laps to go. Matt Grunberg, Jamie Walker, Dalton Kilroe, your top three. Kilroe bringing it down pit road. 24 laps to go. This final pit stop, I hate to say it, guys, this is going to be for the championship. This is it.
I don't think we're done with cautions.
Man, oh man. And 54 is saving fuel. He's bringing it down pit road. We hop inside the 54 Matt Gruenberg machine, the Toyota Camry. And it's a long way down pit road.
It's also a long way to the top if you want to rock and roll.
It's a long way. Oh, yeah. Hey, good call. I think I know that one in the PSC. Jordan McAvoy going to be our race leader. And look at this, guys. Philip Van Vliet, the lone Dutchman, in second spot. I love this.
Taking a look at Miller's car, guys, I am not seeing nothing wrong with that car.
Yeah, I don't think it was a hard hit. It was pretty gentle, in fact. He was able to bring it down pit road. I just don't know if that was a planned pit road or not.
I like that green on that car.
Jordan McAvoy bringing it down pit road. That's going to give the lead right back over to the 54. Matt Gruenberg working the inside of the 16. Ian Habiak. At the line, Habiak just a little bit quicker, but the 54 getting up to speed and into 1 and 2. Matt Gruenberg takes the spot away. That's going to put Ian Habiak 1 lap down. You see the 42 coming out of pit road. That's Kyle Wellman. Wellman right now being scored in the 24th spot.
So, guys, 20 laps to go. After this, Gruenberg sitting in third. Do you hold off right there? Is it? Oh, now he's showing first. My timing and scoring is all messed
Yeah, make
up.
sure you're on the correct lap, Terry.
I am on. I'm on 180. If that's right. Okay. I was going to say, but now it's all changed. So never mind.
Done. Never minding.
Never minding.
And the thing is, I mean, no, there's no holding back. I mean, you got to be careful. I mean, Matt Gruenberg in first, James Miller there in second, Jamie Walker sitting in fifth right now, Dalton Kilroe in sixth. I mean, it's still could get very interesting.
Yeah, it's not done yet. 20 laps to go. Mile and a half long track. James Miller in second spot. 1.25 seconds behind our race leader, and closing just a little bit. He's got a little bit of a draft happening from Ian Habiak, who's being scored in the 17th spot right now.
Well, I'm glad to see Corey Sherman and Miller being able to stay out on track and keep running here, guys.
That's loyalty.
It is. Watching Jamie Walker play around on the back of the 10 of the dock there, trying to get around him.
Yeah, and he does it. So Walker up to the 4th position. So the guy that's really got to make up some time is the 41 right now, Don Kilrow. Right now being scored in the 8th spot as Matt Hackathorn goes around the 41. With 18 laps to go, that's the last thing you want to be doing is getting past, guys.
You're absolutely right.
As fast as these laps are going down, absolutely right, Chris. I am doing it right along with Dalton right now. He is not saving fuel, so he must be okay to the other end of this thing.
I think the last pit stop, he finally used last season's fuel, so he's on this season's fuel now.
I hope he knows this season's almost over. Within about, what, 13, 14, 15, I don't math good, 15, 16 laps?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he knows that it's winding down. And I got to be honest. Look, the 54, winningest driver of the season, winningest driver of the postseason. It's not a huge surprise to see him out here leading guys with the 16 laps to go. It's just not a big surprise. The big surprise will be, can somebody get to him and can somebody pass him? Right now, the closest guy to do it, it's going to be 2nd spot, James Miller, his teammate, who's running 1.07 seconds behind. So the gap there is actually closing.
Go ahead, Rick.
I was just going to say, thankfully, this is the last race of the season, because I don't know where Matt Grunberg can put any more win stickers on his car.
It's full. There's no question about that.
Let's see. Well, Matt's got 12 wins. Who do you think second is, guys?
Second is going to be... is it going to be... I'm going to give it to Walker, although I think it might be the 41 Dalton Kilrow.
So those two are tied at 5.
Yep.
So it was kind of a trick question.
Yep. And somehow I still kind of got it right.
You did. You actually did.
Amazing.
How'd you do that?
Amazing.
Who's got the most polls for the season?
Most polls on the season, I'm going to give to... boy. That's a tough one.
14 is what the driver has.
14 polls. Shoot, man. I'm gonna throw a name out there. It's not gonna be right. I'm gonna say Brian Dees.
Jamie Walker, man.
Jamie Walker. Wow.
Yeah.
Lots of polls.
Mm-hmm. And
I would have picked Ty Morosco, but I was thinking a totally different thing.
No, wrong poll.
Oh boy.
Again, tomorrow night, don't forget, Rick and I have been invited, I don't know why, to TNA.
Why?
Tomorrow night, 8 o'clock. It's going to be wild. One more time. Man, boy. I'm feeling good, Rick. I got to be honest. I'm ready to start breaking down my computer. I was going to do it tomorrow, but now the invitation has been sent, so I kind of have to be there. So
we have to wait. Yep.
Yeah, I have to wait until Tuesday.
Bud. Just give it one more day.
Man, it's killing me.
I know you're excited.
It's practice time I'm losing out on. You all are practicing. I'm like calling a race.
I don't think you all. I think me.
Oh. No, Rick has been practicing too.
Oh, okay. Well,
yeah, you don't know.
Well, I've practiced once.
He's so fast, Terry. He's so fast.
No, that's all that matters.
Yeah.
Jamie is catching up. but I don't think he's got enough.
In 10 laps.
10
Yeah,
laps.
we got 10 laps to go. We're going to leave it right here on the race leader. Matt Grunberg. He's just had one of those seasons, guys. He's been very, very dominant this season. And it makes sense that here we are with 10 laps to go. He's leading the championship race. What you can't do is you can't take anything away from some of the strategies that the 54 has employed here this season to make that 54 as fast as it's been.
He capitalized very much. I mean, we saw him start at the back of every race pretty much. We saw him run. I think Mark called him driving Miss Daisy type of stuff at the beginning of a race.
Oh boy, Ian Habiak having problems, guys. We're going to stay under the green flag, it looks like, but Ian Habiak having some issues. As the back end of the 16 TRJ Karting.com Ford Mustang has seen better days. Back out to the race leader with 8 laps to go. Matt Gruenberg continues to be up front of James Miller in the 09. The gap has risen 2.2 seconds now between Miller and Matt Gruenberg, our race leader. Jamie Walker trying to close in, but guys, with 7 laps to go, I don't think it's going to happen.
No.
8-second gap between third and first. So
you guys had a hell of a battle tonight, that's for sure.
Yeah, this is what we wanted. We wanted a
Yes,
race.
sir.
We got a race. This is what they gave us, and I have absolutely loved every moment of it.
Hashtag bring back old NASCAR.
Yeah, no kidding.
Don't get me wrong, guys. I like the little breaks that we got with the stages, but man, I'd rather do this right here.
Yeah, get it in, get it done. I love it.
Yeah.
And I also have to thank everybody for tuning into the Turn 3 Racing Network. Chris and Rick, and Terry. We're going to throw in a third chair here tonight. This is going to be the last race that Rick and I have are going to be doing on the Turn 3 Racing Network, at least as part of a full season. Yes, you might catch us here and there, filling in for some of the other very talented announcers that we have on the Turn 3 Racing Network. But by and large, after tonight, you can call us retired from the broadcast business. But we do appreciate all of the support we've had over the last few years here on the Turn 3 Racing Network. I can't thank you all enough for tuning in whenever we go live, and it is just about every single night. As the 98 and the 3 get together, the 3 shoots up the track. Back down, the 3 trying to hold on to it. Oh man, Corey Sherman has his hands full as the 98 got into the back of him. Oh, it's not done yet. 4 laps to go. My heart.
Good old Blake Decker, old Woodside out there himself. We miss seeing you on track, buddy. Hopefully things are well. Hopefully you're ready for a good Christmas.
Make sure you stay tuned. After tonight's race, we're going to be post-racing for a little bit here as we crown a champion for this season. It's been a long season, Rick, and you and I, we haven't missed a race.
No. Well, I went on vacation a couple times.
Well, okay, you've missed a race. I haven't missed a race.
You haven't?
I missed 1 or 2.
Slackers. White flag, checkered flag in the flagman's hands. 2 laps to go for the 54 of Matt Gruenberg, and he is right behind the 41. Dalton Kilroy running in 16th spot. He is one of the guys vying for a championship. A clean pass to the inside for the 54. The 41 lets him go. He's going to end this one 1 lap down. Dalton Kilroy not going to repeat as the champion as the white flag flies for the final time this season. The 54 of Matt Gruenberg, right where he has been so many times this season already, ready to take the championship away from Blazing Pedals. The 54 working the backstretch, getting set for turns 3 and 4. Down on the inside, not missing a beat. Hasn't changed his line all night long. The 54 now on the front stretch behind Kyle Wellman. Dobbs drops down to the inside and crosses the line. Our champion this season and our race winner, Matt Gruenberg in the 54 out of Team AV. James Miller, Jamie Walker bringing home second and third. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is going to do it for this season. Don't go away because we've got post-race coming up right after this. All right, we're back live here on the Turn 3 Racing Network. Our top 3 finishers are Matt Gruenberg, James Miller, and Jamie Walker. Jamie Walker, unfortunately, looks like he may have disconnected. So we're going to go with James Miller, our second place finisher. Rick, I believe you caught up with the 09.
I did. The 09. James Miller. You got Rick, Chris, and Terry up in the booth. You got a copy, bud?
Yeah, I got you. My audio's a bit high here. Hold on.
That's okay.
Uh-oh. Oh.
The good news is we can still hear you.
All right, we should be good now.
All right, man. Well, hey, listen, second place here tonight. Long season, man. Tell us about your race a little bit.
Oh, that was the best race of the season for me. It's crazy that that worked out so well because throughout the season at these mile and a halves and just with the stage cautions, I never seemed to really complete the last stage and actually get a good result out of it. You know, we'd run good at the start, and then with either a mistake on pit road or just bad strategy, call it, it just never worked out for us. And I don't know, everything clicked today. Just it was crazy. I mean, it was all Matt's plan for us when to pit and take tires, and it all worked out. But I can't believe I didn't mess it up at any point. I mean, I almost did there with Corey, and I have to look back at that. I'm not sure if it was me that came up into him or if we net coded or whatever. But luckily, we both collected it. But it's just always fun racing Matt, anyways, and being not necessarily at his speed, but pretty close to it the whole race. It was fun, and I mean, I don't know how many laps, but led a lot of laps. It was just a great day.
It was definitely. I mean, in Team AB, obviously, we had it up on the broadcast. You guys had a nice little star formation for a burnout, man. That was cool to see. And man, like I said, been a long season. You had, it looks like you're going to be coming in second here. So not a bad way to start here at Blazing Pedals, man. So congratulations. Who won that 9? Do you have to thank?
Just like you said, all these Team AB guys. I mean, that burnout was amazing. It was big smiles on all of us. That was really cool. But yeah, these guys just kept me going throughout the whole season. They probably don't realize it, but they are really the ones that kept me here, kept me going, even with all my mistakes throughout the season, and a lot of support. Just congrats to Matt on the championship, obviously, and congrats to all the guys. I mean, this league's pretty good. They got a lot of good talent, a lot of great racers in it, and some great admins. And unfortunately, it'd be nice to see you guys back next year, but you guys put on a great broadcast, so I gotta appreciate that too.
Well, the good news is, bud, is you might still see us next year, but it's going to be in a different form. And I know you had some accidents, and right now you're pretty high incident points here for your first season. But when you rewatch the broadcast, you'll see me. I'm coming for your title of most incident points next season, buddy.
Well, you can have it. All right, it's not necessarily a title I wanted, nor was I planning on getting. It's my style. I'm very aggressive, and at the start of the season, I was probably overly aggressive. Didn't, not part of the right strategy. Just driving probably in over my head. I'll admit it, but hopefully, I haven't completely lost the respect of the whole league. Hopefully, there's a little respect there. I know I've had a few run-ins throughout the season, but hopefully, maybe next year we could start fresh and kind of reprove ourselves.
Well, there you go, brother. Well, hey, listen, once again, congratulations. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas, man. It's been fun. I mean, obviously, we broadcasted a lot of you guys in a different league at a different time and watch you here. So it's been pretty cool, man. And it was great to see. So congratulations once again.
Well, thank you. And yeah, happy holidays to everyone. Happy New Year.
Speaking of happy holidays, it won't be truly a happy holiday until we have some Timbits down here in Vermont. If you could see your way into doing something for the two guys that have called every race here this season, that would be great.
Hopefully they don't go stale on you by the time they get there, but I will look into that. See what we can do.
Stale Timbits are just as good as fresh ones.
Yeah, you're right.
Yes, buddy.
You're right.
All right.
Bud. Well, congratulations.
All right, thank you, guys.
And that second place finisher, James Miller, who also came home second in points. Guys, we got one more person to talk to before we talk to our champion. And Rick's getting ahead of me just a little bit, but Terry Foster wanted to talk to last season's champion. Terry, go ahead.
Hey, Dalton, you got us.
Yeah, I do.
Man, head up, brother. I mean, you had a hell of a season this season, man. You won last season. You had a hell of a run this season. I think you've got 5 wins for the season this season. But I did want to talk to you a little bit about the race. Seeing you had a little bit of a scuffle with somebody else out there that didn't hurt your car that much. But if you don't mind, talk about that a little bit.
I didn't even go back and look at it before I hopped out of there. I'm pretty sure I came down, but we were both trying to pit, and he slowed up a lot sooner than I was expecting him to. So I went to his outside and figured I'd, at least try to get around him there. And it was almost like he didn't turn or something. Again, I didn't look at it, so I don't know. But yeah, him and I just made that little bit of contact. Gave me like 40 seconds of damage, and I was just like, okay, here we go. But yeah, I'm just
and that's the main
disappointed
reason
in myself
I
for completely just throwing away what chance I had at a good finish.
I mean, you still ran a good race. I mean, you got to the back, you got to the front, you got to the middle. I thought, I don't know, Chris and Rick may say the same thing. I thought you had a damn good race. You didn't get what you wanted. I understand that, but there's 20 other drivers that didn't get what they wanted this season too. So, but the main thing I wanted to say was the first thing you told me tonight when I talked to you was keeping the car clean.
Didn't do that.
It didn't happen. Yeah. And the other thing was watching Miller as the underdog. At any point, did you have something for Miller?
Yeah, if I had been on the same tire strategy as them, I probably could have been able to have at least been up there. But at the same time, that first run up to the competition caution, there was no way I would have been able to make it on the one set of tires like they did. And I don't know what their tread was at, but it wasn't much if they had anything. So, they played a gamble and it worked for them, and came back to shoot everybody else that didn't do that.
All right, brother. Well, I'm gonna let you get back down there. Well, congratulations again. Sorry for your you wouldn't be able to home with the big prize tonight, but you did come in a solid fourth in the standings. So, dude, we got next season. It's nothing big. We get to start again all about what, in February or so. So
we'll see.
All right, brother. Congratulations on your fourth place. Yeah, for the championship, bud.
Thank you.
Yep. Jamie Walker came back.
41 Daddy-O. Don't forget Daddy-O's Barbershop. Don't forget Daddy-O's. Come on.
Sorry.
Come on. Terry didn't even ask who we had to thank. I did. Jamie Walker, for the last time this season, welcome to Skittles Victory Lane, my friend.
Thanks, guys. Good to be here.
It's good to have you here, buddy. Listen, it was a tough race for you. You raced hard all night long. Tell us about the race. Did it throw you off not having stages, or what was going on over there in the 88 camp?
Yeah, it's just I burnt that right rear off. I couldn't handle it no more. I figured I had to get down pit road before I took myself out of it, even a chance to even finish where I was. So I had to pit a little early and threw me off sequence between everybody else.
Yeah, it's gonna happen, man. But hey, listen, you gave it one heck of a shot. You worked hard all night. You moved up quite a bit here. I'm trying to get my things to come back up 20 positions since the drop of the green flag. So not a bad night at all. It's been a long season. You've had a lot of ups and downs with computer issues and stuff like that. You finally got that figured out, man. Hopefully that luck sticks around for next season. I look forward to seeing what you can do there in the 88 machine.
Yeah, I got to learn how to go a little about 10 seconds faster there and see what I can do towards the end of the races. But yeah, all in all, though, I mean, this season, like you said, it was just a major up and down all season long. It started off great, then all of a sudden kaput. I was like, uh-oh, here we go. But by the graces of God, I was able to do what I did and get myself back in contention.
Amen, brother. I mean, it was a tough year. I mentioned it during the broadcast there. Having computer issues, having to buy new things, not easy right now. And it hasn't been for the last couple of years. But like you said, you made it happen. You came back. You raced hard. And, to even be in the final championship floor is just amazing. But to come out here tonight, finish in third, I think if we had a few more laps, you might have been able to do something, man. But who do you got for one last time to thank on that 88 machine?
Of course, everybody involved with this 88 machine. I mean, Skittles, she's always looking down on me, smiling down, happy with what I do. And you guys up in the booth, it's really sad to see you guys go. But hey, hopefully we can get to race door to door next season and have a lot of fun. Blazing Pedals for throwing just an outstanding league together. TRJ Karting for sponsoring, Butt Kicker, of course, Michael Falk Designs for sponsoring the car.
Excellent, man. Well, hey, listen, once again, congratulations, and listen, I'll race door to door with you, but you got to do one thing for me, okay?
I ain't switching to a Ford if you're asking that.
Well, that would help, but no, what you need to do is you need to never qualify, okay? You need to start behind me, maybe on the outside or the inside of me, so we can race door to door for about a half a lap before you just go and do your thing, and I'll see you in pit road after.
No, as you see, I still got a lot of work to do. Like I said, I was 10 seconds back, so I still got to figure out how to get a little faster.
So
I'm gonna be about 3 minutes and 10 seconds back then.
I have 2 questions for Jamie, if you guys don't mind.
No, go ahead.
Hey, Jamie, Terry. So, dude, at the beginning of the race, I talked to you and I asked you some of the key points for the race tonight for you. One of them was patience. Do you think you let that go too far, or do you think you just let the patience go too far and not get up on the wheel earlier?
I don't know if I could. I mean, like I said, that first run, I think I overdid my patience and I just overdrove it. And I couldn't hold on for that 75 laps.
And the other thing you said was having tires at the end. Now, I couldn't see all your pit stops. Was you able to save anything toward the end for your last pit stop?
Yeah, my last pit stop, I had 4 fresh ones. I think Dalton still had a set, so if we would have gotten the caution, he would have been the man to beat. But yeah, like I said, I was doing everything I could just to stay where I was at.
Okay. Well, congratulations on your 3rd place, man.
Thank you, sir. We're hoping to see you next season getting up here.
Oh, I'll be on the racetrack. How's that?
He'll be racing bumper to bumper with me.
Yeah, bumper to bumper into the wall, right?
That's it. That's where Rick and I are going.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah, it actually did cross my mind at one point during the race whenever we were racing, and I just thought back to Martinsville when he got the win there, and just thinking if I would have got the win there and he would have made the championship for, then I wouldn't have been doing all this work and battling him the whole race for the championship. But yeah.
Move the wrong person.
Yeah, Chris, do you have us muted? Okay.
Hey, look at that. I'm muted all the way. Sorry about that. I had to do it one last time.
Well, now you moved.
I don't know. I got Jamie up here. Okay, let's leave this alone. We're gonna put this here. We're gonna put this here, and then now. No, we got Mark up here.
Holy
yeah, Jamie's gone. All right, good. Matt Gruenberg.
Are you okay, brother? Are you good?
I'm good. I think we finally have it all set. My goodness gracious. Mark, you have yourself a champion for the season. It's the number 54, Matt Gruenberg.
I do. We were talking a little bit in the green room, I guess you'd call it, we were talking a little bit. I hope they all come back. I enjoy having them here, no matter how much headache the rest of the league has given me over them. But I think they're hell of a race car drivers. They have their faults like every single driver on that track, but myself included. So I mean, I don't know. I'd love to see them back. I was telling Matt, without some of the shenanigans, it would be better. But yeah, as long as we can get those worked out, I think they're a great asset to the league.
Well, look, at the end of the day, we have ourselves a champion. It's the 54, Matt Gruenberg. And that means a lot here for Blazing Pedals. We know that because we've seen champions come and go. But we hope that a champion's going to come back and defend, right?
Yeah. I don't know that anybody's ever defended it. I think Eric had it, and then
well, we had a defender this week, the 41.
But I don't think anybody's ever defended it. I don't think anybody's ever won a second time.
Oh no, not a second time. You're right.
No, we have not.
So Matt, this is your opportunity to do something that nobody else has done. Will you be back next season to defend your championship?
You'll have to wait and see.
Okay, there we go. Listen, it's been a hell of a ride, and Matt, you come home the champion. It's got to mean a ton, man.
Yeah, I'm glad with how it played out. I liked the new rules for tonight, the no stages and just one caution. I like the racing a lot better. It was a different style of strategy because going in tonight, I was preparing to do the old save my tires in the first stage and just make sure I don't get lapped in the first stage, but really lay back and just make sure I don't get lapped in the second stage and have the tires for the end. But with the no stages tonight, it was a lot more racing tonight, which I really enjoyed. So I really hope that the league continues to do that next year, or figure out something with maybe give an extra tire set if we wanted to still do stages. But yeah, I liked how the rules were tonight. I was all in on my strategy, taking tires there at 175, and I was just hoping that there wasn't going to be a caution and someone was going to be able to beat me. I guess they would have went all in on not taking tires there and hoping for a caution at the end to try to get by us. And it all worked out. And I'm glad I was able to gamble like that in Vegas. It was pretty fitting. And I guess it turned up all sevens for us.
Something for the admins to think about as far as that goes. Certainly chat is, +3 on that comment. So that is definitely something to think about. Listen, you took away the championship from Dalton Kilroe. He was not able to defend here tonight. You're the champion going into next season. I want to see the 54 and Team AV out there for Blazing Pedals next year. It's been a great ride. I hope everybody's enjoyed it, guys. It's been a hell of a lot of fun. Terry?
Oh, I'm sorry.
I know you have something to say because your mic never actually shuts off.
No. Congratulations, Matt. Man, I hope you guys do I hope you guys come back next season. Yeah, you're making everybody have to work for a win. That's for damn sure. Outstanding job through the whole season. I was looking at your stats. You never did once qualify this season, or you never got a pole anyway. I shouldn't say you never qualified. So, yeah, awesome job, man.
Thank you. Yeah, I think the only race I actually qualified for was the All-Star race at Nashville. So
that wasn't a very good points race, though, bud.
Yeah, that's true.
No, it wasn't. All right, Matt, we're going to let you go. We're going to let you celebrate with your team. And certainly there's a lot of guys out there. It was a hell of a burnout. That was awesome to watch. Man, go out, celebrate. It's been a lot of fun to watch you this season.
Thank you.
All right, Matt Gruenberg, driver of the number 54, getting it done this season. And he is our Blazing Pedals Championship winner. Mark, next year, you got some stuff to think about, bud, as it looks like this format, it's flying pretty good here for some members out in our chat on YouTube.
Yeah, until they figure that format out, and then it'll be the same old thing. People be doing the same strategies. But I guess we could always move the competition caution where it falls, and we could make it fall late in the race, early in the race, and we could move that around. But I don't know. I think it's iRacing is iRacing, and it is a game in the end, and it's a digitized game, and once you figure it out, it's always going to be the same.
Yeah,
it's not like real racing where you got different weather and the track might be different, and the tire compound's different, and all that. So it's like it's always the same. So
that's easy to fix, though. See, what you got to do is you put up a setup Okay, and you tell the guys, okay, we're racing the Xfinity cars. Well, when they show up for that race, we're in the trucks, and then the next one we're in the Mazdas, and the next one. That's how you do it. See,
there you go.
That's how we do it.
Rick, you and I were talking about that earlier. I said I should have told. We should have told them. Yep, Homestead won, and then they be practicing Homestead all week, and then they get in the session with surprise Vegas won. You know,
that's
right. We'll make a schedule next year, and it'll just be all kind of tracks, and they'll just race something different every week. You know?
There we go.
So you thought it was Xfinities at Martinsville? Oh hell, we're racing MX5s at Daytona.
I'm for it.
Yeah, good luck with that. Have a good one. That would be the way to go. Keep everybody on their toes here on the Blazing Pedals. And I'll tell you what, Mark, if you're going to do that, make sure you let make sure you let Rick and I know ahead of time so that we know what to practice and everybody else doesn't. No. And we're going to call that. We have a new champion for the Blazing Pedals. It's Mr. Matt Gruenberg, the driver of the number 54 out of Team AV. But we have all won here. If you've watched this season, it has been a hell of a season for the Blazing Pedals. We look forward to more, even if it won't be on the Turn 3 Racing Network. Where it will be, we don't know, but we know that Rick and I will probably be in a couple of races going forward, and that is that. Happy end of the race season for everybody. Merry Christmas to everybody. And guys, you have anything else before we sign off?
I'm all good.
I just want to thank you guys for everything you've done for us. I mean, Terry alluded to it earlier, but I'm serious. You know, I value our friendship way more than I value you guys broadcasting for us, even though I wish you could stay. But hopefully we've made a friendship forever off of these 3 years. Our business venture, and you know, I'm sure we're going to see each other around, and, you know, I got some trees to cut down in Icarus with you guys anyway. So,
that's right.
You know, it's just wish you guys could stay. I really do. I really hope you guys come race with us. You know, whoever we have broadcasting, I hope you guys come and.
Yeah, they're gonna suck. We're gonna be good. We'll be there, one way or the other. And yeah, it's gonna be fun, Mark. It's gonna be good.
I hope so. I hope.
I mean, you pretty much just said what I was going to say to you. You know, I want to thank you and Jason and all the other admins and all the drivers here at Blazing Pedals. I mean, it's been, 4 or 5 seasons now. It's been amazing to watch and grow the family and see, people get better and everything. And thank you. I mean, Chris and I have said it multiple times, I mean, like Chris said earlier tonight, when somebody says that they're looking for a NASCAR style, league or something like that, I'm always pushing you guys. I'm sure you see it, or somebody, whoever deals with the Facebook page sees it. And they're probably like, Rick, I wish you'd stop telling these people, but that's what I do. And, I believe in you guys, and you have a good thing going. Thanks for letting us be a part of this family, and I'll meet you in the garage.
That's right. The garage.
But no, we appreciate it, buddy.
Yeah. Absolutely true.
I'm gonna save my tear jerker for tomorrow night.
All right. Well, that's fine, Terry. You do that. And for me, well, what I have to do is I have to thank everybody for tuning in live here on the Turn 3 Racing Network. You have watched the last race for Rick and I here, and of course, how fitting it be for the Blazing Pedals, the league that really made us, the league that is going to take us on, believe it or not. And here we go.
That's not road and stone yet.
That's true, Terry. But I'll tell you, it's been a lot of fun.
You guys better watch out for Rick next year at New Hampshire. I heard he's a master at that.
He's a master at New Hampshire. If it's only New Hampshire all the time, Rick's gonna win. Otherwise, look out, because he's gonna beat everybody for most incident points. Ladies and gentlemen, again, I got to thank you all for tuning in here live to the Turn 3 Racing Network. We'll see you again. Actually, no, we won't. Hey, by the way, before we go, we have one last butt kicker to give away. Give me a second. Mark, I know you're here. Rick, you could talk
He's
a little
somewhere.
bit. Anybody could talk. That would be great.
What are you talking about, Rick? Let's talk about that 24-hour Daytona in that Porsche. What do you think, buddy?
I think I'm going to be the slow man, so hopefully I'm somewhere in the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think it's going to be good. But, you know, since we're here, I mean, we're talking about giving away a butt kicker. Listen, whoever doesn't win can head over to the buttkicker.com and use code BLAZING for 20% off your order.
Yep.
And Mark, how long is that good for? That's good until the end of the year, right?
I think it was good until the end of this year.
Okay, so there you go.
All right.
Yeah, get you a butt kicker, guys.
Guys,
And if the code BLAZING don't work, then you can just talk to MF Racing Designs. He can figure it out for you.
I need to know how many drivers we're putting in for.
There was 30.
Some of them's left, bud. So 1, 2.
I'm just putting in for all 30.
Yeah, because there's only the Rutherford's the only 2 left here.
Bear with me for a second.
And we can throw it out in Discord if we need to.
Shoot.
Just.
And then, so we had 30 drivers.
30 drivers, yep.
We got one for Rick, one for me. Because we're doing that now.
What about Terry?
No, screw Terry.
You sons of...
Yep, that's right.
Listen, you don't want a butt kicker when you're eating taffy, but it knocks right out of your mouth.
Yeah, you really don't. Let's go with the random. We'll make this fit. Kind of, sort of, maybe.
I honestly hope the 44 wins, so that way when he hits the wall.
The 44 has one, I thought, but we can see.
Here we go. It's going to be driver number 29. That is Jason Day.
There you go.
Jason Day, congratulations on winning a butt kicker. Yeah, we came back live just to do it. I hope you don't have one already. If you do, too bad.
Oh, he's disconnected? Uh-oh.
Everybody's disconnected.
Yeah. Okay, so Rick, me, or Terry win the prize.
No.
Let's spin again.
Jason Day disconnect. Had 4 disconnects.
How about number 10? Philip Van Vliet. Lone Dutchman.
Lone
Not
Dutchman.
disconnect.
Disconnect. Spin again.
Good. No, he's good.
Oh.
He did.
I'm just trying to see how many times I have to spin before I win. That's all I really want.
So Philip
Van Vliet. Lone Dutchman.
Hey, Philip, we're still in TeamSpeak if you can hear us.
Let's see if he's still in here. No, he's not.
No.
All right. Well, Philip Van Vliet it is.
Let me get it on.
Oh.
Hey, Philip, come back to TeamSpeak.
Stand by, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to make this happen.
Well, it's the last day. Hell, you can do anything you want on the last day.
Pretty
Chris.
much. I mean, hey, I won a butt kicker. I received 20% off by hitting Blazing in promo code, and then I won it. Come on, Philip. You know you can do here. Come on, buddy.
He may have went to work, unless Mark
Yeah,
can see
he
him.
may have.
I see him in Discord.
No, he's talking in Discord. Yeah, he's talking in Discord.
Tell him to come back.
Well, we'll give him like 5 seconds or so. 'Cause I know it doesn't automatically connect.
Just give it to Chris,
There
Michael
he is.
says.
Oh, wow, Michael. I thought we were painting brothers, man. Come on.
There's Phil back down in TNA.
All right. Well, he's in the wrong chat. So do we give it to him? I don't know.
Yeah, I'll give it to him.
All right. Lone Dutchman, driver of the number 89. It's Philip Van Vliet. Philip, I got some news for you, buddy.
Uh-oh. What's that?
It's all bad, unfortunately. Because you disconnected, you are not eligible for the... No, that's not true at all. Forget about it. Merry Christmas to you. You'll receive a butt kicker.
No kidding.
No
Wow.
kidding.
Wow.
How about that?
I greatly appreciate it.
Well,
Almost
buddy.
forgot to do it.
Yeah, we almost did. This was the third and final here for the Blazing Pedals, giving away a butt kicker. Philip Van Vliet, driver of the Lone Dutchman Racing, number 89. I think I have that all right. I'm just guessing off the top of my head. But Philip,
yep,
you have received yourself a butt kicker. What are you going to do with it?
I'll add it to the other two I already have.
Whoa! Hey! Oh,
penis!
Oh man! Oh man! Okay, Michael Falk was right. It should just go to me. Oh
Yeah.
man! Oh,
You know, to be honest with you, I didn't realize there was a drawing for that.
We
Well,
didn't either, apparently.
Yeah, but we got it in the end.
Yeah, I would have stuck around for it. That's for sure. But
Well, you won
anyway,
anyways. So congratulations.
Thanks, Chris. Rick, thanks for everything you've done this year too. I know I haven't been around as long as everybody else, but yeah, I've had a blast.
So have we, brother. So have we. And now,
yes, sir.
Knowing who won the third and final butt kicker, now
He's probably going to disassemble it, sell the pieces. Computer chips are expensive right now.
That's true. Now, though, we can go in peace. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us here on the Turn 3 Racing Network.